So can I snooze and miss the moment? You're just too important. Nobody do better like you do. You do.
Name one money, how you frontin' on me and on my name one money? How you blaming on me and you don't name one money? How you threatening me then I'm the name one money? Just tryna be you everything. Name one money, how you frontin' on me and I'm the main one money? How you blaming on me and you don't name one money? How you threatening me and I'm the main one money?
You lose when I'm with you. How can I lose and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You're just too important. Nobody do body like you do. You do. I think I know.
Doesn't make sense now. Shit just got real, things are getting intense now. I hear you talking about we a lot, boy, you speak French now. Giving me the sign, so I gotta take a hint now. I hit you up like, do you wanna hang right now? On the east side, ain't know I'm with the gang right now. You say, do I wanna watch, do I know what time it is right now? It's after 2 a.m. and that's asking a lot of you right now. All she talking about is gonna see.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What are you guys doing? I'm here. Hey, you guys. What's up? I figured I'd come and chill with y'all. What is safe mode? What is that? Who? Who did what? What did who? Who did her? My phone acting crazy. Crazy. Let me move this tea before I spill it. Mm-hmm. No, I just came on here to chill with y'all. Typo. Okay, typo, girl. Okay, girl. Okay. Yeah, you funny. You funny, Tony. You funny. I'm trying to restart my phone. Looking good. I look regular. I kind of got, my unit wet in the shower, but it's all good. This is like the second time restarting this phone. Like, what is tea, bro? Phone is starting. Okay. Am I frozen, bro? Let me try. Let me go out and come back in. Hold on. Oh, life is life. YouTube just don't want me to be great. YouTube just don't want me to be great. What's that about? Rude? Rude. Let me run some security measures. Okay, period. You think I'm just frolicking on the internet naked? I mean, well, sometimes y'all can come up if y'all want to come up and kick it or whatever or what have you. I ain't got nothing to talk about for real or nothing to do. I just wanted to say hey. I just wanted to say what is up. You know, just show up. Oh, it did. Oh, it did. Good, 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 good. Did you call me? Cause I saw it ringing and I was like, I couldn't get to the call. Like it was so weird. Like I couldn't. Oh, I didn't hit the airplane mode. Well, how did that happen? Lord, Mother's Day this weekend. Woo! Um, my Mother's Day gonna be late. My my Mother's Day gonna be late. She says she's proud of me. Oh, that's good. Now let's see. Yes, now we're cooking with some grass. All right. Because I was like, let me get some charge on my phone, you know. Teenagers or bottomless pits. I'm always cooking. I know. I know. I was thinking about making stir fry. For real. I was like this close to making stir fry, but the meat was a little frozen and it wasn't stir fry meat. It was like beef stew meat. I don't know if that's the same, but I was gonna turn it into something, so just for the hell of it, you know, just to have something. But I was like, nah, I got chips over there. I'll just put that in the fridge, and if I get hungry later, then I'll cook a little sand, you know, maybe, maybe I might. Yo, what up? Hey, if y'all are in here watching this a live stream, be sure to like the video on your way in or out, being nosy, you know. Hey, bush people, what's up? Hey, how you doing, bush people? Hey, it's okay if you in the bushes. Just don't. If you passed in the blunt, don't say no to forest fires. Okay. All right. Cool. And you know, if you like the vibes here, then subscribe and turn on all your notifications to all because we're trying to get to 1K subscribers. We're almost there. I can taste it. I can taste it. We're almost there. Not for monetization. I'm not going to jump to monetization, y'all. There's so much stuff I want to learn as far as presentation goes and YouTube goes and content and blah and editing and blah and you know the things. I'm not ready to ask y'all or to ask Google to monetize me quite yet. But when the time comes, I'll let you know. But for right now, I just want some bragging rights on these streets, okay? I'm just trying to walk up in the chat like, Sierra QueenPin Clark, 1K. Like, hello, she's here. So, you know. And I was going to film TikTok's squirrel random. I wasn't, oh my God, look who's here. Hey, girl. You know.
Love you too. Hold on. She under the blanket laying down. I'll talk to you later. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye. God damn. Some people don't want to never get off the damn phone. I'm trying to get off the phone. You look great.
Oh my God, thank you. It's just regular. This is like
Girl,
Dollar Tree makeup.
Just stop it. Just stop it. You over there looking like you got a whole glow thing going on. Looking
I
like
got a
whole
what?
black glow worm. This a
A
glowing.
glow.
Just a
My glow
glowing.
girl.
Girl, I thought you was gonna do the hair flip. All right. There you go. There you go. You did it. Chad. Hey,
Hey,
Miss
Chad. What they doing in the
Butterfly.
chat? What they doing? I'm gonna keep having these open panels until Lionel and Team Rose come. I need a whole gang of people up on my panel. Like I need like you know how people got like 5, 6 squares. I want to be like it.
You know what? You're going to do open panels no matter what.
I mean, yeah, true, but
Okay, then.
I mean, true, but party over here. you know, I need to stick my phone somewhere where I can see it.
Put it in your woman purse. Your bra. Your titty.
Oh, I can't. Well, no, because in the stuff in my bra will be pushing the buttons. You
Put it
know,
on the other side. I
I
mean,
got stuff on
you
both
got big
sides. I
booty.
got crystals in my bra.
Oh. Okay, I remember that. It was the look for me.
Like people be like, "Oh, your nipple." I'm like, "No, that's a crystal. That's a lighter crystal."
Girl, I be doing that all the time, girl. I be putting stuff in my bra.
Lip
Okay, Miss
gloss.
James said, "What are you doing?" I says, "I'm using my granny
Oh,
purse."
I wanted to try the lip tattoo stuff on here. Hold on. Let me get my mirror. Do you think I need a mirror? Yeah, I probably need a mirror. Let me get my mirror.
Ooh, thank you. Oh, Tony, if you still in here, by the way, thank you. Thank y'all. I be trying. I be trying.
Probably went and shopped and got some CBD vape. Okay. Okay. We're about to see if this is gonna look crazy. I mean, I've worn it before, but I put on. Oh God, I gotta get up and so I gotta show it. I gotta be a beauty guru today.
She got it done. She got it done. Girl, I still ain't got around to cutting my hair. I'm gonna cut it though. I'm finna cut my hair off. I'm gonna probably
Oh,
cut it up to my shoulders.
I'm not thrilled about
Snip,
it.
snip, snip. Huh?
Okay, so at Dollar Tree they
Snip.
have this rose oil lip balm, and it's supposed it gives you like your own unique color according to your pH, right?
Ooh.
So is Dollar Tree trying to say this is the color of my?
Girl, no, that's not what it's saying.
Oh, okay.
Your pH is like your
Because
they're referring
it's
to like you
kind
remember
of
the
close.
mood. You remember the mood lipstick? The lipstick you put it on, it is supposed to change colors according to your mood. The lipstick.
No, I know the mood ring.
Okay. Anyway, there used to be lipstick that would look clear, but you would stick it on, and it would like on me it might be like a pink color, but on somebody else it could be like a burgundy color. It just depends upon
Mm.
your body chemistry. And
Mm.
I think that's what that is similar to.
Okay, so when I put this lip tattoo stuff on, I don't know if I can talk, but I'm gonna smoke a cigarette and look cute, and then you can just take the floor.
Oh my god, I don't even know what to talk about.
So I can have some. You can talk about anything. So I can, because I want to like, I want to put more. Like I want. See how my top lip is kind of Caucasian.
You mean smaller? Listen, I'm not trying to be funny because I literally have like a really thinner. My top lip is a lot thinner than my bottom lip, and
Yeah.
it looks like I got my sperm donor's bottom lip and my mama's top lip. I'm not
I
even
don't know
being
who
funny.
top lip
It is
this
what it
is.
is. It is what it is.
No, I know exactly who top lip this is. This is my fourth great grandfather, Claiborne, Mr. Claiborne. This his lip.
Girl,
Hmm.
my lips they biracial just like me.
I ain't even biracial. Okay. Maybe I should outline. No, I'm just gonna go in.
No, yeah, 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 yeah. Outline.
Outline, but then it's not gonna peel in one thing. I want to get dry.
I would outline it so then you don't have to. Do you want to outline it after the fact?
I don't know.
Girl, I don't do makeup. That's not my thing. But I always thought you're supposed to. Okay, listen, the influencers, I guess I've never seen them outline it before they put the lip tattoo stuff on.
Yeah, I didn't watch a tutorial or nothing. Like I've just been putting it on, and then I'll just go with it. And then if I feel like it needs,
Okay,
yeah, I'll
okay,
do
come
that.
on, let's do it.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, as she's applying to her bottom lip, y'all see that? Look, just so gracefully, just just stroke, stroke, stroke.
I can't. I can't. I got her a DSL.
Oh, Tony. What I found when I have like my sciatica nerve be hurting, I stretch that side of my body where the sciatic nerve
Oh,
is, and
mine
it
be hurting
usually
too.
it usually just stretch that side out, and a lot of times it'll make it so it don't hurt no more. But you gotta kind of bite through the pain a little bit. But I've heard that.
Zion came in here like, what the hell are you doing,
Who did?
Zion?
Oh, Zai, tell him I still gotta start that show. But I will start it. I'll do my best to watch it.
She said she gonna watch Arcane. Okay. This is so weird. Oh, it's so weird. This is like, I feel like I'm gonna drool on myself.
Girl, why my doctor is so happy I told her I quit smoking the weed and just eat edibles. He
Oh.
said, "You know better. You should." I didn't like you. I was okay with you smoking it because it helps you. But at the end of the day, you know your lung. You got the nodules and da da da. Girl, I gotta go in for one of those. So I gotta go in there and have them do an X-ray or a CT of my lungs again.
Oh, dang. Well, I gotta see a cardiologist. So.
Goodness gracious, girl. That's the only thing that I was like, ugh, during the whole thing. But anyway,
See, it's
I
like
like that color
Brian.
though.
What?
I wish I could wear colors like that because I really like those colors.
It's gonna be lighter.
And I really like the old classic 1920s or 1920s that bright dark bright red dark and bright. Okay, that's kind of like an oxymoron.
Okay,
But that color red that they used to
let's let
wear
it
back in the
dry.
day. Ooh, get your fan in on. See that look, girl, that make your got your lips over there looking all kinds of sexable, girl. Ooh, sucky ducky now.
Oh wait, I got a
Yeah,
message.
the flower
One
tone.
second.
Well, where I live, Tony, where I live, I mean, there's a dispensary almost. Sometimes they be less than a block of, I know her lips do be snatched, huh? They be so just all juicy and glistening and she ignoring me right now. She on her phone. She ignoring me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh-uh. Oh, excuse me. That was so nasty. I apologize. I didn't feel that one coming. That's from my medication. My medication make that happen sometimes. Girl, I love me a dispensary. They be having all kinds of good stuff in them dispensaries, girl. When I went to Omaha, I got some CBD THC gummies, and the lady was like, I eat gummies all the fuck. I'll eat a whole pack of gummies, and I'm good, right? I mean, I feel good, but I'm not like fucked up,
Thank
right?
you. Thank you so much.
Girl, let me tell you, I took one of them. I took two them both them gummies in that pack because it was two gummies. Girl, I was done. It made me paranoid. It was bad business. I was so done. So I had to
You
tell Sister
really look
Cousin.
good.
I had to
Maybe
tell
I should
Sister
get some
Cousin to
toilet
get
paper
one to
just in
take. See if
case.
she had to take one. You said what? So that's supposed to
Mm.
peel off.
Mm-hmm.
How long it take to dry?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't read the package?
Mm-mm. I just do it. I just do it before I leave the house, and then sometimes you gotta wipe it off. So I got the toilet paper. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Was that Dollar Tree stuff? No, this is Tamir. Tamir.
Oh, that was Tanner.
Tamir. See, I'm frozen again. Jesus,
That's
stop.
the color that's on your lips
Hold
right
on, let me
now.
go out and come back in.
Oh Lord, she gonna leave me up here all by myself. Ooh, how everybody else doing? How everybody else doing out there? Y'all good? Y'all good? Oh,
YouTube
she
be
back.
playing with me. YouTube be playing with me. Off on Google. Off on Google.
Girl, my grown ass said, did I tell you what my son did to me yesterday? He gonna call me yesterday, talk about, did you talk to grandma today? I said, she went to Costco earlier and she texted me from Costco. And that's the last time I talked to her. And he said, so you ain't talked to her today? And
Ooh.
I was like, no, what happened?
I want some weed. Wait. Let me hold on.
Why I'm looking at that all like in suspense and shit. Like, oh, you can't, y'all can't see me. My bad. Looking all this, so I'm looking at the screen all suspenseful. Anyway, so I guess he been calling my mom and my stepdad, and their phones kept saying that
You
they were unavailable to answer the phone or something, which is odd. Girl, he had me
like my
thinking something was
lips.
wrong.
Is it on my teeth? The
Yes.
fuck? Like the fuck? Ah. That's okay. We'll fix that later. Ew, it is. Anyhow, but it's like the corners of my mouth are stuck, but not this part.
Maybe you stuck a little bit more in the middle than you did on the sides. Why you looking at me like that? What I do?
Cause you're telling everybody my skills.
No, ma'am. I was the you girl. No, no, no. I don't know. I don't know why I started. Oh, in my head, I started singing that song. Where the fans at?
Where the fan? I got a fan somewhere.
Where the
It's
fans
old.
at? Where the fans at? Duh, duh, duh,
I've been
duh.
practicing for the family reunion. I ain't going to see Beyonce. I just, Beyonce ain't taking all my money that I don't got.
Girl, did you see the video that said the
Okay,
little
we're peeling.
ooh peel it ooh, was that satisfying?
Kind of, but it's kind of nasty. You know what? PJ got me buying this. Cause she was like, "Oh, I got some lip tattoo," and I was like, "Let me try
My mama said, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
it," and I was like, "Huh." Cause it looked good. I mean, it looks good now too, but it looks the same, really. Did I get off my teeth? Not really. Okay, hold on.
So what's the other one?
But hers look different. I don't know. Well, hers look really like it. Really, it brought color to her face. You know what I mean? And I was like, yes, get them DSLs, girl. Yes. And I was like, well, I got more lip than she do. So I was like, let me go on Tamir. Let me go and throw that in the cart. Add on.
Did you notice that Tamu? With your Tamu, have you been on Tamu lately?
Mm-mm.
I was looking at Tamu, and everything they showed me, the only things they showed me is stuff in my local, like local.
It's like all in. Like, what? Hold on, let's start a new one. Somebody gonna come in here and be like, what the? Like, I didn't kill nobody. True crime. It looked like I had an hour later, some Kool-Aid, and a freeze pop all in one day.
What color was that you put on?
I don't know. It just says number 2. So I don't know. But my lip, that dried my lip out. Hold on. Let me give me a little something, 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 something. Dry my lip out. But hers didn't look like this though. I don't know where she. I think short legs or somebody. Um,
Who?
what?
You said who?
Short legs. That's her name. That's his. That's her name, Lori Shortleg.
Oh, I thought it was a whole man's name, and I had questions.
Kim was like, "Oh, Sierra, you roasting people." I ain't never seen her. I don't know if she got short legs or not. I've just seen her, on the YouTube. Hey.
Somebody told me that they found the strap to something, and she said, "Oh, I found my strap," and I was like, "You found your strap on?" She was like, "Girl, what I need one of them for?"
I got a
I was like,
strap
"I
on.
don't
You want to
know.
see it? I
No,
got a strap.
we not doing that."
I don't like the harness though, so I need to buy another one if I ever decide to be a lesbian again. I was a lesbian this weekend though, for my life, not my life.
I was like, "What?"
I had my wave cap on and my fitted cap that's back here.
I was on that live, girl.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You was, yeah. See, I need weed to function. Let me smoke a cigarette. Maybe that's it. Oh, yeah. I got some tea with some lime in it. Because lime helps your muscles recover faster.
It's the eyebrow for me.
It's good for sore muscles.
We got it.
Ooh, they do look like DS. Ooh, thank you, PJ. See, it did help. It did make the top lip look. Ooh, girl, you was on to something. I'm gonna be in there.
Your lips always look great though.
I'm gonna be in there like a what do they call them things? A leaf blower. I hope nobody need to watch this that I know in real life. They're gonna be like, Sarah, what was you doing online? What was you doing?
Girl.
Do you a to the O? I don't know. Can you spell H? Do you H to the O a hoe? Just say hoe, man. Why? Just say hoe, man. Just if you try to insult me with proper grammar and then spelling. Don't try to be all sneaky, crazy. Delete that and try again. Lord, have mercy. Can't even troll right. Look, if y'all just now coming in here and y'all enjoying the kickback with absolutely no topic, like the video, duh, and subscribe so you'll know when I pop up. Because I'm trying to get the 1K, blah blah blah, street cred. Y'all already heard it. Okay, great talk.
It's funny. It's always the ones without a picture.
I know. He was like, even better. Even better what? You still ain't retype it. I think I know who this is. I feel like I know. I feel like the Lord is telling me who this is. It's on Larry. Do I know who this is on Larry Hoover? Do I know who this is? I see you, see me, see you, see me. By God. Who is this? Let me see. Let me look at my messages. What's the topic? I will come on. The topic is nothing. We just chilling. Chilling is the topic. Chilling and chatting. Come chat with me. Chit chat. You don't know me? Oh, okay. Thank God. I was scared. I was scared. I was like, oh my God. Oh God. This girl.
Oh.
But come on. My finger gonna be on the button because I ain't about to get no porn bomb up in here. My finger gonna be boop. Soon I see flesh. Now I might keep it down here so I can see it myself, just because I'm a freak like that,
Oh, I can't with you.
I might keep you down there so I can, see what you're working with. But give me 5 minutes. Dang, you ain't gotta be on camera though. I was playing. Are you shy? Aw, how you gonna call me a hoe and then you shy? Math ain't Madden, dub. The math ain't Madden, man. Mm-hmm. Ooh, what if it's MK? No, MK would at least put a picture up. MK wouldn't do me like that.
MK wouldn't say none of that though.
No. He said, porn, hell no. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. Because I got questions. Ugh. How did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be. Nobody's supposed to be here. I had to hit y'all with the Deborah Cox real quick. Okay. This is what happens when I don't have a topic and I don't want to do. Oh, Lord. Oh, we got a message, child. We got a message. Excuse me. Pimping ain't easy.
Anything goes when it comes to hoes because pimping ain't easy.
Hold on,
That's actual song,
let me
by the
mute.
way.
I gotta do a voice thingy, thingy. Hold on. I know some of y'all nosy hoes can relip, so hold on.
Oh, I can't. I cannot.
Oh Lord, Dub's in the back. Dub is in. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I'm so scared. Okay, is he gonna say the N word?
Oh God.
I mean, shit. I haven't been called a nigga yet today, so. Oh Jesus. Okay, add the stage. Ooh, I.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa, 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 whoa. I got black cousins, so stop it. All right. Let
Okay.
me just start out there. All right. Just let me go. All right. Let me go.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You're just hanging out. All right. All right. I found a good channel. Maybe we can hang out for a little while. Although
Okay,
sometimes
Dub.
I got to admit, I like to talk about serious topics, but then maybe, you got two women on here, so you guys
Mhm.
are maybe talking about some chill stuff. And that's
Yeah.
cool. I can vibe with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes we talk serious, and sometimes it's like today we just over up here bullshitting.
Uh huh.
All right. All right.
Oh,
Well,
I got
don't
my
get too
finger on the
mad if
trigger though.
I hit a nerve. Don't get too mad if I hit a nerve, okay? I don't mean it. I don't mean to bite.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
All right. So what's going on? What's going on with your day?
Nothing. Just the regular old. What is it? Monday?
Yeah, unfortunately,
Yeah.
it's a Monday.
Monday Madness.
Yeah, Monday.
Ow.
Yeah, got a case of the Mondays, huh?
Oh,
Shit, my
I slept
Monday was
all
good
day.
actually.
I had to do something productive. Like I like to do something productive with my day because it just makes me feel better. So
Sure, yeah. Everybody likes that. I mean, come on, man. Even if I'm going in the backyard to just water the freaking plants or something to see them grow an extra half an inch, that's cool with me. That's my
hmm
Monday. That's my Monday. I'm good with that. Gotta have some
yeah.
quiet days. Listen to the birds, feed them, whatever
Actually,
you
I
do.
didn't sleep that good. Actually, I was like tossing and turning because I took a nap on Sunday, and then I was like up, and then I was like, oh crap, it's almost 12. Told my son it was bedtime. He went to bed, and then I was still up, and then I tried to go to bed, and then I was like, ugh. So I couldn't go to bed, and then I took a melatonin, and then I was like, oh, now I'm hungry, so I had to get a snack because I knew Sassy was over there. I almost doxed you. I knew Sassy was over there, and I knew she was snacking with her tacos that she
Woo,
don't,
honey, them tacos was popping too.
that she don't share with nobody. So I
Mm.
was like, well, let me just give me a little
Wait,
snack.
do you put do you go with the refried beans and you put it in the taco shell and then you put your meat, or are you just straight taco like meat, cheese, lettuce, tomato, maybe some onion, maybe? What are you doing on your tacos? I gotta get the key.
Well, this taco was just a regular old taco, regular degular with the meat, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, a little bit of sour cream.
It was a
Just
lot of
regular
sour
little
cream. It
taco.
was good.
It
Oh,
was
you
just
got
a
the
regular
supreme
degular
tacos.
one.
Yeah, the supreme
But
tacos.
yeah, I
Mm.
liked it. It was good. I wish I would have had me some salsa or something to stick on there, but I didn't. But it was good. It was good, Dub. It was good.
It was good because
Very
she
nice.
made it.
I like that. See, I like to do so. I go with the you go to the store, you get the tortilla, the corn tortillas, and then you put them in the oil, right? The canola oil. You kind of fry them, turn them over, and you shape them and stuff, and then you put. I go with the beans first. I'll
Mm.
go with some rosaritas, and then put a little layer in there, and then go with the meat, and then the cheese and lettuce. I don't need all the, I like the other stuff, believe me, but they ain't got to be supreme tacos. Something about the beans makes it that much
So, have
better.
you ever tried the corn tortillas by not doing it in the canola oil, but you do it with like a little bit of butter in the pan, and then you put just a little bit of that Himalayan pink sea salt on it, just a little bit, just a little taste of it, and then you
No,
you you do it that way, and then you build your taco on that. Have you tried that?
no, I haven't tried that.
Okay, effing phenomenal, baby, effing
So
phenomenal.
what are you going? So you're going with the So you basically you're frying them in butter and what Himalayan salt? Is that what it is?
Himalayan pink sea salt.
Pink.
Yeah, yeah,
It's that pink
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Fine
yeah. I know what you're
reports.
saying. I know what you're
Yeah,
saying. If we're
something like
talking
that.
cooking, I know a little bit about that. I mean, I'm not, I ain't no 5-star Michelin chef, but I know what I'm doing.
Well,
So, hey,
the tacos that I just made, I didn't make it with regular ground beef. I was able to get a good deal on some ground wagyu,
Mm.
and I made them a little bougie.
uh, you guys,
But
I'm
that's
sorry,
not
you're cutting out. Hold on a second. I gotta go in the store. I gotta go in the store real quick, so I'll be right back out with you guys. Give me a couple minutes.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. Wonder what he finna get out the stove. You finna get some backwoods.
He finna get some backwoods.
He finna get them backwoods. He seemed like them plants he be planting in the backyard. Them might be some greeneries.
I'm trying to get see if Pink will come up.
Lioness, I ain't seen her around in a minute.
I know.
I ain't seen her in a hot minute.
We're gonna start a GoFundMe so Mary Jane Doe can get a computer so she can go out too. I need to make everyone's song, but I'll do that later when I'm thinking about y'all in my private moments.
Girl, I can't even imagine what mine gonna
What are
sound.
you talking about now? You're talking about favorite songs or something?
No, I was talking about making a song like an AI song.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I have a feeling they've been probably doing that for a long time, but I don't know. Maybe not. Who
Yeah.
knows?
They probably have.
Well, they probably. I was just finna say that. I was just finna
Mhm.
say they probably have. Shit.
Now that I'm thinking about it, especially all that auto tune stuff from the 2000s, all
Oh my
that.
god, that auto tune went out of control.
Ew.
All right. So, what's your favorite song?
Mine,
Let's go. Well, everyone's got their
DMX,
own genre.
DMX, fucking with D,
DMX. Wow.
fucking with
DMX.
D. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. She went there. She went in that genre. She likes that one. Okay. What what
Mm-hmm.
what do you what do you what else you got? What's the? I'm sorry. I'm trying to look on the sassy. What's yours?
Oh Lord, my favorite song. Good Lord, that's a good question. I don't know any Tupac song. Any
Oh, you
Oh,
like
that's
the
not
Tupac
what I was
Tupac?
gonna
song,
Okay.
guess.
All right.
boy.
You
Or
Tupac.
if I want to go back to what was my like a little bit further back, I would be like most of the NWA songs.
Mm.
Okay. You're both rap. Okay, I got you. I got you. I like a little bit
No,
of rap.
No,
not necessarily.
not all the
Not
time.
necessarily, because I like me some rock. I like me some. I
Mm-hmm.
will even listen to me some opera and some Beethoven. Okay, now
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just say
Okay.
that. But
All
I
right.
like
You're very
older music
versatile. You're
better.
very versatile. Very versatile.
I
I like
am.
Pantera. I think it's Walk, right?
Hmm. No, no. Okay. I like so. I like this. I guess so. All right. You guys. Okay. Uh. Let me think. Dang. Mm, mm. It's a Bay Area song with the rap that I
Yeah,
really like.
Pantera Walk. Y'all thought I didn't know
No,
that.
it ain't Pantera. It's who is it? Oh man,
Oh yeah, sitting on the dock of the
it's
bay.
called
That was my dad's favorite song.
no
Ooh, that's a
no.
beautiful song.
It's a
Hmm.
rap song. So if we're gonna stay in rap, because I want to stay with you guys on the genre part. It's
Oh
called
no, we
"Come
could
On
go
In."
to different genres. We don't have to stay on the same one.
Well,
Yeah,
okay, I want to give you mine though. I want to give you mine. It's called "Come On In" by San Quinn.
San
That's my
Quinn.
favorite kind of rap song. Yeah, San Quinn. He's Bay
I've heard
Area.
of him. Is it a
Yeah,
group?
no, um, no, that's the artist, just an individual.
Oh, I might have to go look that up now.
Yeah, well, I'm in my
And what's the
40s,
name of the
so
song?
uh, come on in.
Oh, come on in. Okay.
Yeah, by San Quinn. It's a good one. But I mean, hey, whatever. Everyone's got. I've listened to NWA, Too Short, and all those.
Oh
I'm
yes, too
from that.
short.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm from that area, so I mean, I
bitch,
get it.
Ah, that was just finna say it.
bitch.
All right. So
DJ
then,
Quick.
do you go on anything else? Do you have other genre that you can? Let's float into like country. Do you delve
Yeah.
into that? Do you have any? Okay, so what's a song from there that you can kind
Friends
of
in low
rattle out?
places.
Friends in low
Okay, yeah,
places.
I got
so that's it.
friends
You got the
in
roster.
low places where the whiskey
Mm-hmm.
drowns and the
There
beer
you go.
Oh,
chases
there's so many country
away.
songs.
I
Dolly
feel like
Parton,
a
Jolene,
woman.
Dolly Parton, Jolene, Dixie Chicks, Sin Wagon,
Oh, that was a good one.
Mm.
um,
You
some
guys like
beat.
Zach Brown? You like Zach Brown?
Yeah, he did that thing with Nelly, right?
I don't know. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I think so.
I thought
But
that was
Zach Brown,
Tim
check this
McGraw did
song
one
out.
with Nelly too.
This
Oh,
one's a little bit of a tearjerker though. So, but
Which one?
Lance's song, Zach Brown band, Lance's song. Check it out. If you've ever lost someone or whatever, you know what I'm saying. It's a little bit of the, Well, I can turn that thing up all day long, and I don't care. But some people
oh.
want to play that to
I
themselves,
didn't even
right?
know
Whatever.
Some Beach was by Blake Shelton. I didn't even know that.
Oh, you know another song that's kind of a tearjerker. The first time I listened to it, I cried. Was Three Wooden Crosses.
No,
Who?
Whiskey Lullaby.
What was
Whiskey
the other
Love.
one? Um,
Whiskey
Private.
Love.
Did you
There's.
say those?
Wait. Can I ask a question, Dub? Where did you come from?
Where did I come from?
Yeah, because I've never seen you around before. I'm just
No,
curious.
I just was doing a little searching on open discussion or whatever, the search feature, and ran across you guys, and I was like, hey, why
Oh,
not drop by? Let's
I'm
see
in the
what they're doing. Why
algorithm.
not?
girl, you was in the algorithm.
I'm
I
in the
guess.
algorithm. Oh my god, like the video. We're YouTubers now.
Uh-oh.
I am not a YouTuber.
Don't let her lie. Dub, she a veteran.
I've been on I've been on lots of YouTube channels, so don't feel flattered or anything, but I've been kicked off of most of them. So
For
even if I
what?
got kicked
Uh-oh.
off of yours,
What you
I
been
don't
kicked off of
know.
people's channel for calling them hoes?
All right. So, like I said, I like to talk about more serious topics most of the time. And I figured you guys just seem like you were having a barbecue. I'd come by and be like, hey, what's going on, ladies? What are you doing? But
You can only come
hey,
to the barbecue if you can do a two-step and play some dominoes and
ooh,
some
I can't.
spades.
Ooh, I know how to play
And if
dominoes
you like your
and
potato
spades.
salad without the raisins.
Oh, I don't like my potato salad. You gotta be kidding me. That sounds awful.
Oh, thank God.
I know how to make some potato salad though. I'll tell you that. I do.
Not the
Look,
Dominoes.
you can't take much I say serious on here because I be on here cracking jokes about every damn thing,
That's
everything.
good. That's good.
I'm getting too damn old to
Very
be
good.
too serious.
I know that's
You
right.
know what? I crack jokes. I got some older folks that come by here, where I live now, which is not where I'm from. But the older folks come by. I crack jokes with them all the time. I mean, you should hear some of them. They're pretty fucking funny. Excuse my language. Sorry. Uh,
No, you're good.
but
We
yeah.
say fuck around here a couple times a night.
Yeah.
All right. All right. There you go. All right.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah, but I
monetized.
mean, okay. So they're coming. They'll be coming over like one of them. So one of them's got a little bit of an issue with going to the bathroom, and so he needs a bag. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, well, I just moved here, so, but I mean, I know the dude kind of well. I've been here for like a year, and I'd be like, oh, why don't you tell, your sister over there to quit coming over your house? She's like messing around with you a little too hard. You get it? But you probably don't.
Are you spilling the tea?
Oh, that's what I'm over here. So the sister want to get dick down, get her back blown out.
You're so I'm just you're seeing I'm
Yeah.
messing with something. Yeah. All right. I mean, it's just all in good fun. It's all laughs.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
You be open,
Can't
leaving
be
the door
serious
open
all
for her,
the time.
don't you?
Can't.
You be
Hey,
leaving.
listen. No, no, not me now. But you're gonna understand, right? You know that you can either laugh or you can cry. Pick one, right? So you gotta. As life
Right.
goes on, you get a little older. You got a couple more aches and pains, and this one's and that one. I mean, if you can't laugh, you're gonna cry. So you might as well make some jokes and make the best of life as we have. Kind of it.
Pretty
So,
much.
but I'm like 40s, and they're like 60s, like Social Security style, and I'm just like,
Why
I
he
mean,
just
that's
make me
fine.
feel old as fuck?
How old are you?
He said he's in
For
his 40s and these folks is in their 60s. Like Social Security level, and I'm somewhere in the damn between.
I'm
all right,
39.
well, I mean, yeah,
I'm 50.
well, I
I'm
mean, come on,
51.
okay. Well, you sound like
Black
you
don't
got a lot of
crack.
sass still left in that voice, sassy.
I got what?
You got a lot of sass in that voice there, sassy.
Oh, I'm very sassy. Thank you. I appreciate it.
There you go. There you go. But yeah, I mean, me in my 40s, why am I sitting back here going, huh? I just moved somewhere. I don't know no one here. It's harder.
Oh, Mary Jane Doe
Plus,
has a question, Dub. She wants to know, are you from New York?
no,
No.
I'm from near San Francisco, not San Francisco, but near San Francisco.
Oh.
I was
Mm.
born in Sacramento.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Some family there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so I moved
That
away,
ain't
and
where
now
I
I'm sitting
live.
in my back. I'm sitting in my backyard going, okay, well,
Froze
there's not much.
again.
There ain't much to do here. I'm gonna go ahead and like start planting some plants and stuff because I guess the excitement of life is to plant plants.
What kind of plants you be planting?
I got roses. I got 9 roses now. I got one, two, three. I got 4 clematis vines that are growing. I got like 50 lilies that are planted. Only 5 of 6. Well, no, it's about the 8. I think is 8 of them finally showed up. But
Mm.
it's interesting because when hey, I don't want to get anything too controversial here, but I think
No.
there's a weird something going on to where like men can't even go up to women and be like, "What's up? Like you look pretty good." I saw some like it was basically like, "Where's the cat call?" And then there's some chick on this short on YouTube going, "Where's the cat call? Well, even if I think you're creepy or something, where's the cat call? No one does cat calls anymore." I'm like,
What?
okay, yeah, well, she had a
Nobody want to
problem.
be catcalled.
No, she was saying, "Where is the cat call?" She was
But
asking for it, but she's like, "See, I
Oh,
think there is a problem."
like she want to be catcalled?
Yeah, but then she's like, "Even if
Oh,
it's like, what happened to the guy who would do the cat call?" And it's like, wait, what made him creepy in the first place? I don't get it. They're just trying to tell you you look good. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no
right,
problem with
right.
that. I don't think. So I don't know. I think there's a problem really with,
Huh.
and it's been
I
going on
think,
for a long time.
I like not so much cat calls, but like when I would go to the club back in the day, and guys would come up and be like, "What's up, ma? You looking good? Da 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 da. What you about to get into?" You know, that'd be cool. And have I been catcalled? I don't even remember if I've been catcalled. I guess I have, because like, okay, I know this makes me sound like a loosey goosey, but whatever. Here we go. Here's the story. Okay, like when you're in the strip club, okay, and your friends are like, "Sierra, go up there, go up there, go up there," and then you're like in your 20s, so you're stupid, so you go up there, right? And then that was like a cat call situation, but in regular situational life, no. I don't think I've been cat called. I don't think so. If I was, I don't
Well,
remember. I was probably like, oh my God.
well, I mean, a cat call just like
Or I was probably like,
you're
oh my
right.
God, my boob is going to fall out.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'd have to. Well, you're raising different issues with like if you went on the stage in a strip club. That's kind of wild. Could have been your younger days, right? But and that's okay.
Yeah, I
I
think
see.
I was like
But
20.
yeah, those are your younger days for sure.
Yeah.
Even if you're 25, I couldn't give a shit. I mean, it's still 5 years older than you were before. I mean, I've done stupid shit too. Not like in terms of shit like that, but other stupid stuff that guys do, I guess, whatever. But
I mean, I
I
did it
just
to impress the stripper. So I went home with the stripper. So, it
oh,
served a
okay. So
purpose.
wait, yeah. So wait, when I because I'm thinking strip club, I'm thinking you went to a female like strip
Yeah.
club. You went
Yeah, I
to a
went to a
male strip
female
club.
strip. No, I don't do the penis in my
Okay,
face.
so yeah, we're okay. So you were going to a male like a sock club.
No, no, no. I was going to a female strip club.
oh,
Okay, so
she
there were
went to a
females.
female strip club and left with a female stripper. She went in there.
Wow, dang, she was. Oh wow, those were her younger days. Look at you.
I mean, I probably could do that now, but I don't think that's a good idea
Well, why
now.
would you? I mean, no. It
They
was never a good
probably,
idea. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. That was
yeah,
never
yeah,
a good
you're
idea.
right. Yeah, you're probably right about that. Yeah,
They didn't
probably
pay you
But
was.
enough. They didn't, and they can't pay you enough because come on now. You're like looking back at, oh shit, I did that. I just want to forget all about that shit. Fuck. Oh, there's Mike again. Oh, and now you're working at like whatever Albertsons or something. You're like you see Mike again, and you're like, oh god.
Well, actually,
You
the
remember
the the stripper I went home with, She was like best friends with this girl who lived on my street. So
Mm. And are you still into that?
what, women?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if a few, if
All right. So,
if one of my at least one ex, if I had one of my exes come back, not all my exes, but one particular ex girlfriend come back, I would hit that. I
all your exes live in Texas, right?
no.
Texas is the place I really love to be.
All over in Texas.
All right. So, okay, but that's interesting. So then, if you got okay, so it's hard to fathom for me. But
Uh-huh.
so if you got a man and he
Uh-huh.
knows that you're kind of into other stuff, I mean, how does he compete? Like, how do you could you are you gonna be somebody who could be monogamous, or is it always gonna
Yeah,
be
I've been
open?
monogamous.
Well, wait a minute. Just because a person is bisexual doesn't necessarily mean that they can't be monogamous. You
Yeah.
could be monogamous with just a female, or you could be monogamous with just a male. And if there's special arrangements, you could be monogamous with the both of them.
Yeah.
I know that sounds weird, but if you all
You
agree
can't
to
be
be in a
Exactly, no me.
relationship with each
yeah,
other,
because hold up, because you just actually the definition of monogamous, you just actually trumped that by saying he c- she could be with her and him and be monogamous. That's not what monogamy means.
yeah, it could you
So
can be because you in a relationship. Yes, you're in a relationship with two people,
You're
yeah, so it's
but
not
polyamorous
it's
with
a
two
monogamous.
what's
people.
that thing called? I don't want to say a thrumple. That's not a
Polygamy, or
thrumple, but
it's
um,
polyamorous. Polyamorous.
yes,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not monogamy though.
polyamorous, but in a committed polyamory relationship that's monogamous between the three. Meaning, no, but we're
Oh,
not inviting other people in.
he think we crazy, girl.
It's okay. A
I
lot
know,
of my exes thought I was crazy too.
girl. People still think I'm crazy, and I'm totally okay with that.
hmm
That,
I can't help it. God made me to like titties and dick. I can't help it. It's not, you know, I just it's just the way it is. You know. I just yeah. Bisexual, hey.
ow.
So when like back in the day, my like MySpace and one of my first Facebook accounts, because I've had several. Oh,
Oh, he don't like us no more.
oh, no. Did he think he was gonna come up here and get a wife? Was he? I'm confused. Like, I'm confused. What? What?
I don't know. What did we say? Did we say something wrong?
And he was worried about offending us. He was worried about offending. She said, "Bye, Felicia." Unless he like, his phone died or something. Let's
I
get him to
don't
get his
know.
phone out.
I don't know.
But the connection dropped at the wrong moment, sir.
The wrong moment. We just sitting there just I mean, are in my right? You could have a relationship with a man and a woman, and you all in the same relationship, and you only fucking with them people. They only fucking with you.
Yep.
It's a monogamous
And
relationship.
I've been in relationships like that because I have an ex girlfriend who was married for like 15 years to her husband, but her husband was cool with her dating females because she, wanted to explore her sexuality. And, when I got with them, meaning most of the time it was me and her sexually, but, on fun nights, it was all three of us. So, you know, it was fun for me. it,
Well, it was probably fun for them too.
was, and he was really good with Zion when because Zion was really little. He was a baby, like he was like 6 months old. He was a baby. So he was really good with Zion. Like he was really on point. Like I was like, okay, this is when you feed him. This is when he takes a nap. Da, 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 da. And he had it down to a science. To the point Zion didn't want to go home. I was like, can I have my baby? But yeah, that was awkward. That was awkward. Oh god.
Don't offend you guys, okay? Well,
He said. He
you
said
dipped real
deuces.
quick, sir.
He said. He said.
You dipped real quick.
He dipped. He said, "Oh no, this is not the young ladies I thought I was talking
It,
to."
we real open minded over here.
Well, at least I didn't say what I was about to say because I was about to tell him about how my hey girl. Oh, he back. He back. He back.
Hey.
Oh, you're not connected, Dub. Oh wait, now you are. Okay, he's back. He back.
Oh, we thought we ran you off.
Oh god.
Hello.
All right,
Hey, Miss Back,
I
come
got cut
up.
off.
Margaret, come up. Margaret, oh my
Margaret,
god,
get up here.
this
Get
is
up
a
here, Margaret.
perfect
You got a call.
this is a perfect topic for Margaret. She's a professional at this.
Oh, I missed the topic, but because I got cut off, my battery ran out real fast.
I
But
told you it was his
I'm plugged
battery.
in now. And
Look, we
good,
thought we done
good.
scared you off or offended you.
No, you ain't gonna do that now. You ain't gonna do that now. I'm here for the barbecue. I'm here for the barbecue.
Here for
So
the
What
barbecue.
part of the barbecue?
what's that? Oh, what happened?
I don't know what happened. Did Sassy, did
What
her
part of the barbecue?
connection
What?
go?
And
I don't
I'm here.
know. I think so.
Oh,
I'm here.
She was talking about the barbecue. So,
yeah. What part
yeah.
of the barbecue are you here for?
I'm here for the melons. You gotta have some good watermelons
She said
to
she's
go with a
busy,
good
but give
barbecue.
her a
So,
minute. Oh snap! We about to
all
get
right.
the
No,
real tea, y'all.
yeah, I can get up in the ribs though, if you know what I mean. All
Oh
right.
snap!
So,
You
Oh, he done
hung?
went there. Look
Oh,
at
you
him go.
hung? Wait a minute.
Where's
Hold up.
Margaret?
You
Margaret, get up here, Margaret.
does Margaret know you hung? Wait a minute. Wait. Is there
Mm,
a is there a connection here?
I don't know. I got the money. She got the honey. All right, whatever.
Oh
All right,
snap!
where's Margaret? Get up here.
Oh snap, Margaret! He ready to spend some money, girl. Hurry up!
No, he's not actually.
Hurry up! I get 10%. Sassy get 5.
Dang, she got commission on this shit. She's a you a matchmaker. She's a matchmaker now. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Man, what are we, Fiddler on the Roof?
Fiddler on the
Yeah.
roof.
Okay, and Fiddler in the Roof, there's a song they had in there, and it was matchmaker, make me a match, something something something. But that's what it made me think of. Listen, yeah, my brain works in
Yeah,
mysterious
catch me
ways.
a catch me
Yes,
a cat, something like that. Yeah, okay, I got you. I don't know.
thank
Yeah, I don't know much about that, but that sounds familiar. It's like,
you. Mhm.
how does your garden grow or something? Do you remember that one? Uh, Something about how does your
I
garden
never saw
grow
that
with
movie.
Yes, I do.
doodle
I don't
shells
remember
and
how it
cockle
goes.
shells. Yeah, like with doodle shells and cockle shells or some bullshit. Or
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know. I just heard that one the other day though. It reminded me of it. I was like, what the fuck? I know that one, but I don't know it. But it's amazing.
I know
You
what you're
know
talking
all the
about. I
stuff
don't
when
remember.
you learned as a little kid, and you're like, oh. Sometimes it comes back, and you're like, huh? How do I not remember that? It's gonna bug me for a little while, you know. But
Oh,
that's the
I
kind of
hate that
shit
when I can't remember something.
yeah, when you're sitting on an online barbecue, right? Because I'm just sitting in my backyard.
Online
There ain't no
barbecue.
barbecue going.
He's on an online barbecue.
Ooh, let me get some snacks. I got some snacks.
Oh, what
Since
you
we
getting?
doing
You
a
got some
whole
Cheez-Its
barbecue.
in there? What do you got?
I got a party
You got some
mix.
Cheez-Its? We got the party mix.
Yeah, a
Okay.
party mix with pretzels, barbecue corn chips, um, nachos, tortilla chips, whole bunch of stuff in here. I think I ate all the pretzels last night though, so that part's not fun. But
Mm,
there's probably some cheese puffs in here. Hell yeah.
heck yeah. I'm going with some Reese's. If I'm going with some snacky stuff, I'm going with some Reese's. That's for sure.
Reese's.
Yeah.
You know you can make your own homemade Reese's. I saw it on
My mama used to do it.
mm-hmm,
Hmm.
like in a bowl.
What in the hell?
What?
You could take the nail tip off and put another nail tip on just by sliding and clicking. No, Sierra, that's a whole conversation for later.
Okay. So Dub, um you ain't have you ever knocked down any lesbians? Dub, did I lose you again?
Is his phone tripping out?
Oh yeah, girl gumdrop. Yeah, there you go. Hmm. I vaguely remember that. Vaguely. Hmm. I don't know why this popped in my head, but speaking of lesbians, I was watching the Karen Reed trial. Did she not give lesbian vibe? I don't know why.
I don't know. I haven't seen none of the trial.
She cute. If she was a lesbian, I hit it. She cute. They gonna get me for that. They gonna clip that. Hmm. I was watching it on the Glare because he got that soundboard and I was rolling. Dub, who do you be watching on YouTube? You got any favorites? What chats you be going into so I can look out for you? I'll be in these streets heavy.
I don't know. His phone might be fucking up or something. Girl, he said he'd get kicked out of a lot of chats.
Dang.
That was one of the first things he said. He said he get kicked out because when
Yeah.
I asked him where he come from, I think it's when he started. I don't remember when he said it, but damn it, he said it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
Uh,
Well,
Why do you pop in at weird ass times, Dub?
I don't know. I think I no. What happened was is I got cut off. I think probably my internet connection wasn't that good because I was about to ask you. So I mean, okay, on the topic of lesbians and men. So
Hmm.
how big is a man supposed to be, right? So what's your size? Because guess what? I can't compete with a lesbian.
I
She
got this
could stick
question,
a
ladies.
wine
Don't worry, I
bottle up
got it.
in.
I got this question. Look,
Go ahead,
look,
go
man.
ahead. She can stick a
Look, man.
wine bottle up into you, and
No, no,
that
no, no, no,
I
no, no.
can't
No. Hold,
compete.
hold, hold,
Sorry.
hold, hold. No, no, no,
Go
no.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Look, whatever equipment a man brings to the table, I am fully
Hmm.
prepared to operate. Okay,
Okay.
that goes from the smallest of creation to the biggest. I
You're
don't have
lying.
I don't know. I don't have a preference. It's what a man can do with it.
Oh,
Now, say for example,
huh.
if a man is lacking in size, right? If he lacking in size, then baby, your mouth skills better be on point. Your head game better be top tier. It better make me look at the lesbians and go, "What the fuck was I doing with y'all?" You know what I'm saying? But if he got long dong slong, if he's swinging like a hammer, baby, if you know, you know. Okay, if he's swinging, sometimes they can be big and they don't know what they're doing.
That part, period.
So there you go. It's how you use it. Thank you.
uh,
Is it?
Huh?
You
wait. So
remember
I
what they
think
used
you're
to
being.
say?
I think,
You remember what they used to say back in the day? It's not the size of the boat; it's the motion in the ocean. I've had
oh,
small
come
ones
on.
that did. No, quit. Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Mhm, go ahead.
Look, I have had men who were well endowed that did not know what to do with what God gave them.
Mm-hmm.
I had dudes that had little petey weeties who knew exactly what they was doing when they was doing what they was doing.
Mm-hmm.
That was much better than the big ones. So
Yep.
I honestly believe it's not necessarily the size of the penis. It depends upon if they know how to do it. Not
Girl, it ain't
everybody
even the
know how to
size.
have sex. Just because you put your pecker in a hole, don't mean you fucking good.
Right. And it ain't even really, it ain't got nothing to do with size. If a man approach the pussy, okay? If a man approach the pussy with
Whoa.
confidence and swag and sure of himself, like I'm gonna tear that up, then that's already gonna psych me out in my mind. Like I'm, I'm ready. My mind already there. My mind already getting toe up. You know. But if he come to the bedroom all like unsure of himself, no swag, then that's gonna make me start. I'm gonna be leg spread questioning like, man, I could have been doing something else. What are you doing, bro? You all fumbling and
Wow.
shit. You know. So
Now,
men need to get the size thing out of their head. It's the confidence you bring to the bedroom.
me
Oh,
being
you're
a
damn
woman
right.
of a
I believe.
certain age, I am more for a man fucking my mind. And when I say that, having real good type of conversations and shit, that to me sometimes is more stimulating than anything.
Uh huh.
You know what I
No,
mean?
that makes
So
sense. That
it's
makes
not
sense. That makes sense.
it's not necessarily what a man packs between his legs that make you, I don't know, I can't get it out. I
Okay, but
can't get it out.
okay. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. So then,
Do you?
why would it be? What? Why would it be that you would look to a woman to have those conversations that are getting your mind stimulated? There's what
Okay.
I really wanted to
Now
ask.
I'm okay. It's not always. It's not just conversation. No, it's not just conversation. No, Now,
Okay, I got you, Sass. The reason
okay, tell it.
the reason I look to a woman is because I am feeding for that type of frequency or that type of energy. What I mean by that
What
is
type? What energy is that? What is that?
feminine. Feminine. Like if I'm with a female, that means
But
I'm
you're
trying to.
feminine.
Yes, a feminine can be with the feminine. Even if a feminine is presenting as a masculine, once them clothes come off, you a feminine, baby.
No.
You know, I don't care because we can switch a strap on. You know, there's verses around. You know what I'm saying? Me and my ex girlfriend, sometimes I wear the strap, sometimes she wear the strap. But if you see us on the street, we both look like, you know, feminine, like feminine girl, like feminine, like just two best friends or something.
Yeah, but so okay. So tell me how that makes sense.
It makes sense because in every in everything on earth there's duality. You have a masculine energy and you have a feminine energy. And you don't necessarily have to be a man to have a masculine energy, and you don't necessarily have to be a female to have a feminine energy. It's what you tap into.
No,
Can I ask a
that's. I
question?
think
Hold
that's
on. Let me
made
ask
up
you a
stuff.
question. No, it's not. But
Go ahead.
listen, I'm gonna ask you
Hold
something.
on, y'all. I gotta introduce somebody. We have the pagan witch of the 606, Miss Mayor on God.
What's up?
Hey.
Hi, everybody.
Hi,
Hi, honey.
how you doing?
I'm making it. I ain't got no reason to complain.
You're making it.
Oh,
Did
by
you
the
get
way,
some
I'm
sleep,
Sassy
girl? You was
Bud.
on live for a long time.
Yeah, I was
I've
on
never
live for
met
quite a while.
I've never met you before. How are you?
I'm doing good, honey. How about you?
I'm good. I'm Sassy Booty Girl over here.
What are you, sassy butt?
Yeah, I'm sassy.
Yeah,
Look,
okay.
my ass over here dancing in the bed like you can see me.
Oh Lord, you the marketing got you twerking already, sassy. Lord, Lord.
Oh, oh, goodness.
Oh, let me catch Sassy up. Okay, Sassy. I met Margaret over here on Crack 40 TV when I was over there fucking with Brad.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hang with Crack 40 TV.
That's the homie.
Yeah.
Who the homie?
Brad's like
Her?
the male version of me.
Lord have
Oh.
mercy. Lord have, Lord have mercy. We didn't need two of y'all. No, I'm kidding. But
Now back
Margaret's
to the
cool.
discussion. I'm
hmm
sorry. I feel like I'm entitled to feel like I could be attracted to a man or a woman and it be okay. I feel like it doesn't necessarily matter in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, like
Okay. So then when we
That a woman really was digging how she was looking and I was digging how she was talking and she treated me good, I would fuck with her before I would fuck with a dude that didn't have those same qualities. You know what I mean? Just like if you chose to have some sort of attraction to a man for what I wouldn't have no questions about that. And I'm not saying that you don't need have should you shouldn't have questions. I'm just saying, me personally, I don't question things like that because whoever for whatever reason a person is attracted to a person of the same sex, it's totally cool with me because at this time in my life, I will love whoever love me. Whoever treat me good is who I fucks with. You know what I mean? I don't even necessarily think that it has to be um A
But
sexual
they gotta get
thing?
through her baby mama first.
Huh?
Huh? What?
I didn't hear you.
They gotta get through your baby mama first.
Oh, jeez, Lord, have mercy.
I'm her baby mama.
I was just about to say, for those who don't know, Sierra is my baby mama. I'm her baby daddy.
Cause my son can just
If you
call
know,
her
you
up
know.
and get stuff.
If you know, you know.
She be spoiling Zion.
Shit, all Zion got to do is call me, talk about Ed Kim. I think that I'm trying to get a pizza, but I only got $5. Boy, say less. You need a Coca Cola too, cause I got you.
I know.
But I just think that you know I'm gonna leave it at this. I said what I said.
She said what she said.
Can you hear me or no?
I
Yeah.
can now.
Oh, okay.
You down
So
in the valley somewhere where you don't get good Wi-Fi?
no, I got the ghetto of ghettos on the connection. But
Uh oh, he
so
Oh,
got
the
a
thing
problem.
is when you just look at it, right, and you're like, well, would you even exist if your parents thought the same way you were thinking? The answer is no. So we know that
No, no,
just
no. Wait,
inherent
I
hold on.
would
humans.
exist. I would exist. I would just be
Go ahead.
somebody else.
Right. And
No,
if
you wouldn't, because you would have
I
never
would be
been
the
born.
product of somebody else.
yeah,
I would have a different
No,
name,
you.
but my spirit and my soul and my vibe would be the same within somebody else. So yes, I
See,
would still
but
be
wait, this
me.
is no, this is where I get kicked off the channels because we're starting to get into serious stuff.
no,
And
no, no. You good?
come
You good?
on,
You
I'm over here.
all
You know
right,
what?
good,
I'm
thank
over
you.
here with a big shit eating grin on my face. You don't bother me at all.
good?
Good,
The thing
but what
is,
I'm
we
saying is,
all entitled
but
to
what
our
I'm saying,
opinions.
right? But what I'm saying is, you know that if a female tries to get together with a female, that's not going to produce anything. And the same thing goes with a male with a male. It's not going to
Right.
produce shit. So if your parents thought the same way you did, you wouldn't exist.
But our parents wouldn't have thought the same way we did because the world wasn't as free back then. There was a
It's
lot
not
more
free. It's
factors.
becoming
So
what you're gonna call
Huh.
okay. So you can call it freedom and you can call it what you want to, but then it's not actually that. It's not. It's like the opposite.
okay, let me
Like
ask you
someone. So let me try to again because we already talked a little bit about like basically a guy can't cat call no more. Well, all that got shut down, and now it's just there's a big femininity movement going on in this stuff.
I don't
Well,
have a
I mean,
problem with a guy cat calling me.
I don't either. It builds up your
yeah,
self esteem.
Yeah. I don't have a
what's that?
problem with it.
It
I
builds
mean,
up
Yeah,
some
no,
most
people
I'm just
most
like it,
saying,
some
women.
like,
people don't. I
Right.
mean,
Most people that's down to earth, like it builds up, or especially somebody that's not got a whole lot of self esteem. If they get a compliment or a cat call or a whistle here and there, it builds up their self esteem. Her attitude changes. You can
Mhm.
tell by a woman that gets one, and like if she's slumped over, and somebody gives her a little whistle or something, or a little sneak peek look, chest out, ass out, because it builds up her self esteem.
that
Mhm.
part. See, I went to the grocery store one day. Okay, I felt like I looked all kinds of crappy. Right, this man walked by me. He was a good looking man. Now, me being me, I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" Because I talk to people. You never know what somebody going through. They might just need somebody to be nice to them that day, right?
Right.
That
Mhm.
man, you know that you remember the movie Waiting to Exhale when the little chunky lady was walking and she was like, "Ooh, he looking," and she looked over her shoulder and smiled and waved at him. and sure enough, he was looking back at her as she looked back at him. You
Yeah.
remember that?
Yeah.
Baby, when I turned around, because he was a good looking old man. Ooh, he was a little silver fox, baby. I looked over my shoulder and I had this big old smile on my face, and he looked back too at the same time. He had a man, I was walking, my step came up a little bit. Okay. I mean my little stride got a little bit bigger that day. It made me feel good to see that that man was looking at me in some kind of way. Not necessarily, oh, I want to fuck the shit out of you, but that look like, damn, you a good looking lady. That type, that made me feel good. It's
Hmm.
not necessarily,
Girl,
woo,
he was looking at
hey,
the dump truck, girl.
girl, I ain't got no dump truck. I ain't got no.
Shit.
Don't let her lie to y'all. I do not have a dump truck.
Dang. Shh. She got a quarter bouncer.
I do not. You telling these folks stories, but
Margaret do too. I don't know why Margaret talking.
huh?
Margaret got booty too.
Oh,
I got a big booty. I got it
Yeah.
from my mama.
She got a black woman frame.
my mama got a little tootie booty. She got a little tootie booty. When my mama first lost weight, and I noticed my mama had a booty, I said, "Oh, mama, you got a little booty." I smacked her on her booty, right? My mom said, "Don't be talking. Don't be touching my buns."
I
I
know.
was like, "Then get your
Something about
buns
when
about
women
my
get older.
face,
My
huh?"
mama got a butt now too. Cause I was looking at my mama one day. I was like, "Dang, mom." I was like, "Dang, where you get all that?" She was like, "Don't worry about it."
So I just really think that it just depends, and I don't feel like I feel like uh, the only way that I can explain it is basically for me personally. I don't care who you are or what you are. If you love me and you treat me good, you treat me with that dignity and respect that I deserve, and you make me feel good. That's what I can fuck with you. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Mm.
I'm not gonna fuck with some dude just because he
See,
a man.
Right.
there's a problem with that. There's a problem with that, though.
What do you mean?
I don't thank you. I was just saying that in my head, but I had a mouthful of smoke.
Yeah, there's a problem with that. So it's almost like comparing. I'm gonna give you a real world example that you're probably not gonna like, but okay, whatever.
Go.
So it's almost like saying gays for Palestine,
What?
but it doesn't make any sense. You understand what I'm saying?
No, expound on that for
No,
me.
I'm confused by that.
Expound on it.
Okay,
Break it down.
okay. So if someone's gay and they're
Right.
saying I'm for Palestine,
Uh
well,
huh.
do you understand what Palestine is about? Do you know what their creeds are, what they think,
Right. They're very
what they read?
anti-gay.
Oh, they're like, come on over here, we'll throw you off a building. So
Right.
gays for Palestine makes no sense. And
Okay.
then so it's almost like saying gays in general, it's to look at it and go, well, it can't even procreate, so it don't make
Okay.
no sense.
Let me ask you this. Like, what is your stance on just what's your opinion, I guess, on LGBTQAI plus the gay community? Like, do you support that? Regardless of what we say, I'm just trying to get a feel of, where your
No,
mindset
I
at.
get it. I get you. I would say I'm a Christian, so obviously you know what
Oh,
my stance is
hallelujah, me
gonna
too.
be.
Praise
Yeah.
God.
Well, I mean, but that's interesting because how can you say that you're for homosexuality when
Oh, I love
it's not?
this.
See,
Okay.
now
All
here's where I
right.
get kicked off a lot of channels.
No, no, you're
Here's
not.
where I
You're not
get
gonna get
kicked
kicked
off.
off. I
You're
got
not
you. I
finna
got
get
you,
kicked
girl.
off.
Yeah, I got you. Hold on, hold
All
on.
right.
Now, in the Bible, the Leviticus is what it when it refers to homosexuality, right? The book of Leviticus. A man should not sleep with the man, blood on his head. A woman should not sleep with the woman, you know, be stoned in the street or whatever it says, right? That's in Leviticus, right? Did you read the good book?
He can't respond because he got the ghetto Wi-Fi. Remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right. We'll, we'll wait for his response for that.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
We
Can
can
you
hear
hear
you
me now?
now. Yes, we can.
Okay, I got you. All right. So no, so you can point to maybe it's Leviticus. I'm not sure the exact verses, but go ahead.
Neither.
You're
Yeah,
you're
Leviticus.
trying to make a point. Go ahead.
Yeah, Leviticus. Now, the book of Leviticus, a lot of people, a lot of churches, a lot of Christians turn to the book of Leviticus as a standard for Christian living. Well, the book of Leviticus was not written for everyday man. Jesus didn't come and
Mhm.
say, "Hey, you can't. A man can't be with a man, a woman." Jesus didn't say that. That's not in none of the red letters. The book of
Okay.
Leviticus. Hold on. The book of Leviticus was meant for Levite priests. Okay, people who wanted to be in the priesthood. Those are the standards and the bylaws that they follow. The dietary laws, the lifestyle laws, the romantic laws, um, the cleanliness laws, all those laws is what Levite priests follow. If you're not a priest or a Levite priest, then the Ten Commandments is where you would land, not Leviticus standards.
Huh. So you're claiming that the Old Testament, or you're claiming number one, the Old Testament does mention that it's not good, but then the New Testament you're saying doesn't mention homosexuality at all.
No,
Is
I'm
that
not
what you're
saying that.
saying, or no?
No.
Okay.
The
So
the Old Testament, when the Old Testament was in biblical times in general, right? You have to look at
right,
the hygienic practices are
context,
not what they were today.
context, right? Some
Yeah,
yeah,
context.
you're
Yeah.
gonna okay. So what you're gonna try to do is context. So then what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to switch it from okay, let's look at it from both sides. We
Hmm.
see in the Old Testament that homosexuality appears to be totally like dismissed. That's a bad thing to do. Okay, you can agree, yeah? Is that okay?
No, I wouldn't agree it's a bad thing to do. In biblical times, it was considered bad because of hygienic reasons. They didn't have the health
Oh,
care nor indoor plumbing. so there
what?
so if
What?
you're a gay man, you can't douche in biblical times, to be frank. You know what I'm
Whoa. No. I'm gonna disagree because I would need you to point out where it actually was okay when it says like it's not okay. Because in the New Testament it's pretty clear. It says like
saying? Okay, well tell me what the New
nor
Testament say.
effeminate, no, it's something to the effect of nor effeminate, nor homosexual, nor this will inherit the kingdom of God, right? I mean, it just says it. I can't. So, and that's a problem. I think that is part of today's society is they want to read it, and then they read it,
Okay.
and they
I'm
want
a
to
ch- I'm
go,
a
"Oh
challenge
no,
I'm
that's
a
not
challenge
what
you a
it
Okay,
little bit.
says."
wait. Let me just say this. Is God not a forgiving God?
God is a forgiving God.
Okay, so if in fact homosexuality is a, I'm doing air quotes, bad thing, at the end of the day, will this forgiving God not forgive us for doing something
Okay,
wrong?
but then But the problem, Sassy, the problem is you're gonna have to apply that to everything. So is
Yeah.
killing people
I'm not
wrong?
applying. I'm not.
So
I am
and then
applying it to everything.
Okay, let me
is
challenge you. Let me
okay. Hold
challenge
up.
it this way.
But it
Hold
also
on. Hold on.
very
Hold on. Let me
blatantly
finish. Let me
states,
finish up.
"Thou shalt not kill." And where it says, "Thou shalt not kill"
But
in the
wait,
Ten Commandments, it does not say, "Thou
right?
shalt not be homosexual."
Wait a second, though. I mean, you have to apply what you're trying to apply to everything, or else you're making a statement that doesn't have any effect. So it does say in the letters that homosexuality is wrong. Now, for me to point that out, now
Are
I'm
you
going to look
referring
like
to
an
Sodom and
asshole because
Gomorrah?
no, I'm referring to the letters. It says,
Okay. The
I'll
letters
find
to
it.
the
I'll find it.
churches.
But all right, I'll find it. Yeah, yeah. I'll find it. I'll find it.
Okay.
Right. I can find it because I know it's there. But
Right.
so, but it almost seems like in today's society, no one wants to hear it because they just
No,
don't
no,
want
no.
to admit. They don't want to admit that it's the truth, and then they want to say, if you don't accept this, then I'm just more
And
socially
here's my
justice
rebuttal. Here's
warrior
my
than you are.
no no. Here's my rebuttal to that. I'm a Christian. I grew up
Sure.
in the Baptist church, right? Sung in the choir and everything. But the where push comes to shove is it's the Bible was written and translated by men.
Yeah.
Okay. And only certain books in the Bible were accepted into canon, right? The Council of Nicaea. Okay. So I have a hard time because the Bible is allegory. It's teaching humans
Hmm.
about ourselves. There are
So wait a second.
social standards.
So when
There are social standards and what you would call golden rules, right? That we learn from the Bible. But the point of the Bible, from my perspective, from what I can see, and the point of being a Christian, because let's be honest, Christianity was developed after they murdered Jesus, right? I mean, there was no J in the Hebrew language, but I don't mean to start shit, you know? So, because Jesus didn't come here to start Christianity, he came here to develop a Christ consciousness. Okay? He came here to teach people how to live in a peaceful way and learn about their existence. That's the story of Jesus, how to love unconditionally. And
no,
just,
so
just
I'm
hold
gonna
on, hold on, hold on,
I
hold
have
on.
to do.
Just like wait,
Go ahead.
just like you, just like you question if I'm a Christian, I have to question you if you're a Christian because you can't exclude a group of people based on what they do behind closed doors simply based on what you translated in your own head.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I can.
You can't because God teaches to
I
love
can.
unconditionally.
No, that's not what it says. Actually, you're so when it says, uh, basically, you're not here to love the world because if you're here to love the
No.
world, then sure, you would accept everything. That's not what you're here to do. So you're what you're saying is misguided if you can accept. I mean, we can go over it. I can get some verses for you, but it's just not
Oh,
true.
what
Like you're
version,
not
what
supposed to be
translation of the Bible are
worldly.
you reading from? Do you mind me asking that?
I personally, I like the NASB 95 because it
Oh,
doesn't.
okay.
It's not
NSV. Okay.
ye
I'm a
old
King
English.
James
I
girl.
don't
I'm
know.
a King James girl. So
That's fine. But I can even point out problems of the King James because you would have to go outside of the Bible to understand certain terminologies. So that that's a problem, you know. But
yeah.
even still, there are verses that say neither homosexual, effeminate, this and that. I can find that one really easy. I'll find that in like 2 seconds. Let me do a quick Google search. I'll find it for you.
All right, you go, and then I'm gonna let if Margaret, you got something to say, you can go ahead.
The way I was raised, excuse me, I'm bisexual. Been
Mhm.
bisexual, been out in the open since I was 14.
Right.
Uh, the way I was raised is the way he's talking for real.
Yeah.
It's an
Me too.
abomination. I'll let you know, whatever.
Right.
Um, I have several, excuse me, several gay friends and relatives and friends, whatever.
Right.
Um, I think as long as you repent, then you're good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he is a what do you call it? Like a. I've always been told he's a jealous God. No one should be before him, whether it be man or object or whatever. Um,
Okay.
So,
He got a verse here. Let me pull up my Corinthians six
but
through nine.
so what I would wanna ask on that is, what do you think that that means? Do you think that that means that his rules are his rules and you can't put anyone else's rules before him, kind of thing? Because if someone else
and
is telling you different rules, right? It's kind
I'm
of like
saying I'm
his
like I'm
rules are
saying
his
like
rules.
I'm saying like he in the Bible it says he's a vengeful God
Mm-hmm.
and he's a jealous God.
Yeah,
Okay, and he
right.
don't want no false gods. So and I was raised on King James like Sierra,
Mm-hmm.
and I was raised that being gay or bisexual is an abomination. Okay. But and also if you read, he's also a forgiving and loving God. So if I repent, then you see what I'm saying? Like
Right.
he's not
Right.
like just like if we sin,
Right.
we sin on a daily basis.
Right. Because that's part of the
Right.
flesh.
And we do that as man, here on earth. We're going to sin.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think that like as long as I repent and I'm good, you know what I mean? Like I don't pray for myself, I pray for other people. Like, it's just the way I am. Like that's the way I feel in my head, and I think that's how you feel in your heart. Like if I fall in love with a man, I'm gonna be with that man wholeheartedly. But if I fall in
Right.
love with a woman, I'm gonna
No.
be in love with her wholeheartedly. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like
No.
and as long as we carry ourselves in a Christian manner and serve him and do his work, not ours, and we don't
No.
try to pull
No.
others into our gay community, then we're not doing we're not doing anything bad,
Bad.
in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Right.
No, because it says in 1 Corinthians 6:9, like specifically in the
I
New
put it in there.
Testament, which is the new covenant, and I put it in the back chat. You can read it
Yeah.
for yourself. It specifically says that homosexuality is not something that is acceptable. It specifically says that. So, along with idolatry and
Mhm.
probably thievery and things like that. It just says that that's not acceptable. So unless you
What
repent
about
of it, that
yeah? What
means
about that? The Pope.
you're
The
turning
Pope
away.
accepted LGBTQ. That's a good point, Pink. Thanks. That's a good point.
I
Oh,
recently
did he?
had a gay. It was two males, right? Good friends of mine. One of them was dying, like he was sick. He was dying, and he told his boyfriend that they couldn't be together anymore because he knew he was dying and he didn't want to be gay when he died because he was afraid he'd go to hell.
Oh.
I mean, seriously, like, and they split up. They moved, like, he still come and took care of him, but
Right.
they literally moved out from each other, and he felt that if he died gay, he would go to hell.
Oh.
No,
So I
that's
mean, that
kind
it's,
of the
I think
way
it's according
it
to how
is,
you
though.
feel in your heart.
No, it's because it's the way it is. I mean, let's say you were a thief, and you're a career thief, and you never got caught once, and you knew that you were never going to get caught. Why would you change?
Mm.
If you knew you were never going to get caught in your whole
Mary
life
Jane though.
existence. What's that?
Mary nothing. I was reading the comments.
But
Keep going.
I mean, like I said, we sin every day. We sin every day. Man
No,
sins every day.
I'm making a comparison between
And if people
being
repent,
gay and being a thief.
I mean, I'm
So
not
if
saying
a
that. I'm not
thief
even going to say that
knew,
it's right because the way I was raised, it's not. Okay,
Right.
I'm just
okay,
saying, like,
there you go. You said it right there. You said it. So
but if I
I'm not
repent,
understanding. What does that
then
mean?
I'll be
Because
forgiven.
what is but what does that mean? Because you just said whether you want to, marry a man and be with a man the rest of your life, that's okay. No, it's not. So you're still, what does repent mean?
Ask him for forgiveness.
Yeah.
Like you got to pray on that,
No,
honey.
it means that you're trying to change. A repentance is a change. It's a turning away from prior errors. That's what it
Right
means.
from sin.
A
Right.
Pink
So
asked a
how are
good
you saying
question.
that?
Pink
What's
asked,
that?
"Why do people love the same sex? Like, if it's wrong according to Christianity, according to what we read in the verse you gave us, and what you believe, and what we've grown up on. If it's wrong, then why did God put it there?
Allow it.
Yeah,
Right.
allow it.
Why?
Yeah,
Why?
Well, that's a question you can ask God when you get to see Him. I mean, what are you trying to ask me for?
90. I'm gonna say not 90, maybe 85% of the gays that I know, female wise and male, were molested as kids, so they turned on that sex and turned to other. Honestly, like I mean, think about it. Think about your friends, like
yeah.
going way back. Most
Way
of
back.
them
Yeah.
were molested as a child by their uncles or whatever, da 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 da, papas, dads, whatever. So those females turned to females, and just vice versa with guys. Like they ended up for some reason holding that cycle and staying there and wanting guys. If that
Now,
makes
in
sense.
my case, I grew up Southern Baptist, very similar to Margaret, and in the South, in the sticks.
So hold up. I'm sorry. I don't
Uh-huh.
really mean to interrupt. I caught it a little bit late, but so what you're saying is that these people who experience whatever they claim to be right now, whether it's bi or lesbian, gay, whatever it is, they got molested. So
No,
then,
no, no, no. I said
it,
80% of the people that I know,
right,
the gays that I know.
right,
I'm not saying everybody, but the ones that I know,
okay,
excuse me, were molested. I was never molested
okay,
as a child. Thank
Yeah,
God.
that's
I
what I
was
was getting ready
never.
to say. I was
Thank God.
never married.
I had a loving home.
well,
Like now, I got
hold
my ass
on.
beat, but
So
I had a loving home.
let's
But yeah, I
okay.
mean, I
So
just done it because I find females
okay,
attractive.
Yeah.
let's try to break it down because I think that in the last 30, 40 years, there's been a higher percentage of people who identify themselves as something strange, but
Oh
then
yeah, I know.
if you're saying 80% of them got molested without the molestation, let's take that away. Then would they be the same persuasions that they are, or did the
Some of
molestation
some
fuck them up?
of the 80%, there would probably still be 30% that were gay. Honestly, like with
Okay,
their
so something
personalities
happened.
and you know.
So something happened.
Mhm.
Like you, in other words, they weren't born that way. They something happened, and then they got fucked up.
Right.
Okay, so
But
they
there's
weren't
still
born
that
that way.
percentage
Okay,
that
so
like I
we
really feel like
kind of
these
crossed
kids.
that off.
A a nephew of one of my best friends. I told her this kid was only 9 years old, and I told her, I said he's gonna be gay as fuck. She's like, no, no, no. I said, no, this kid. I said he's gay. He's gay. Like, and he wasn't but 9, right in between 9 and 10. I said he's gonna be gay as hell. Guess what? He's claiming.
He's flaming.
He's claiming. I mean, he rocks his dresses
I
every
must
day,
say,
honey.
you were, you know why? Because you were dropping dresses off at his birthday parties every year. That's
No,
why.
I wasn't around him like that. Like they come in from Tennessee, like it was family to my best friend. They come in from Tennessee, and this is the first time I ever met the kid. No shit. And I told her, I said, he's gonna be gay. She's like, no, no, you can't say it. He's a kid. I said, he's gonna be gay as hell. Guess what? He's gay as hell. So, I mean, I really believe that one was born that way.
Yeah.
I mean, I really do, and I honestly, like, I believe there's a few that I know that were actually like.
I think it's a double. It's a double coin. Like I think some people
It's
are
almost like a
like you
double-edged
said,
sword, 'cause you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it is, especially when it comes to people that like me and you, we're openly gay,
right,
openly bi, whatever.
right,
And then when it comes to the Bible, and like, I don't claim to be a Christian. I really don't. Like, I don't claim to be a Christian at all. Like, I pray, but I don't claim to be a Christian. I don't try to go to church. I don't fool with my Bible, blah, blah, blah. I was
right,
raised in church, but like, that was it.
right.
So when it comes to others that's wanting to like preach about the Bible and say that we're wrong for what we're doing and all this, and they have their opinion. That's fine.
Yeah,
But at the end of the day, I'm still going to be gay.
right, right.
Well,
Like,
see, so isn't there a choice that you can make? Because it doesn't matter which sin that you're choosing. You know what I mean? It really doesn't. But at the end of the day, if you're reading it and it says you can't do this, and then but you're reading it and you can say, "Oh, I'll just discard that." It's kind of a human condition to want to
Now, Doug,
dismiss
can I
things.
ask you a personal question?
What's that?
Can I ask you a personal question?
Go ahead.
Okay. Do you have a woman in your life?
No.
Have you ever been in love before?
Yeah.
And what was the result of that love? Did you just grow apart? Were you married and got divorced? Like, what's the story with that?
No, it's just a case of, you can call it fornication. I've never been married, but
Oh, okay.
it's just a scenario where things didn't work out in whatever way that may be.
Oh,
Maybe one in particular I could say, well, I think she was into some stuff that I wasn't into,
ooh,
sniff
like
sniff,
what?
woof
You
woof,
tell.
all that stuff. Oh yeah, you ever watch Breaking Bad?
She was
No.
making the
Ah,
methamphetamine.
oh, she was into that. Okay, so I mean, but I didn't know. I didn't know, right? She's done it before.
Right,
I'd never done shit like that. But I mean,
right,
sometimes life goes that way, and it breaks your heart a little bit. But what's she doing? If she's into that, what is she doing? Like,
right,
if
right,
she's not around you, what's going on? So
right.
I
Man,
mean, you
though,
gotta.
I was sitting here thinking. You know what I was thinking, man? I was sitting here thinking. I was like, man, did his girl leave him for another woman?
right,
No, no,
Is
no,
that
that
is
ain't
that
gonna.
is that why
right.
No,
he riding hard?
no, no, because you know what,
I'm
girl,
fucking with you, man.
we already
Let me
talked
ask you a
about this.
question, dude.
We
Do you
already
do you
talked
watch
about the
do you
bed.
watch do you
Wait,
watch
wait,
porn?
What?
Dad, do you watch porn?
Do you?
Yeah, all the time.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I watch porn today.
I was gonna say,
Okay,
do
but
you
you
watch
still
porn?
didn't
Good
answer the
for you,
question. Do
bro.
you?
No. Do you?
Hell yeah.
Oh, you do?
Sometimes multiple times a day.
Dang. Why don't you just hop down to your nearest like grocery store and find a man? What the fuck?
A man.
What I need to go find a
Yeah.
For
man
what?
for?
That's bothering. That's troublesome.
Well, I don't know. What are you
What?
watching? Okay,
I
so
mean,
wait. I
because
wait a
I like
second.
to watch porn. I need to go
I
find
was
a man for what?
I was totally wrong. I misconstrued. Maybe you were watching a different type of porn. So why don't you go find a woman or whatever you're into? Like, go search out for the guy that's
Well,
dressed
some
like a
people like
female.
love to
I don't
find
know.
them,
Do you
you know?
do you touch do you touch yourself at all in a sexual manner?
Bro,
Absolutely, every day.
bro, you're asking questions that
I hope
are
somebody asks me.
just stupid. Let's just put it
But
that
Well,
how
way.
is it stupid though? I mean,
What's stupid?
what?
What was stupid?
The questions that are being asked in this moment, like, do he touch himself and does he watch porn? He thinks those are stupid questions.
Oh no,
They
I think it's
are.
relevant to the topic if we're talking about sin, you know?
What are you talking about?
If we're discussing sin, whether it's
Uh huh.
homosexuality, adultery, drugs,
hmm
fornication of any
Oh,
kind.
fornication,
so what
yeah.
you're so what you're trying to do is you're trying to get me to talk about sin and what I do. Why are you so interested in my life?
Because at least
I
if you
mean,
play with your if
you're
you play with your
interested in ours,
right, if you play with your
I'm
winky,
not
you're
interested in
sinning.
yours. See, but that's
but you're
okay. This
asking
is the
questions. You
no.
we're having
This
a
is the
whole
crux of.
conversation
But
about
hold up, hold up, hold up,
why
hold up, hold up.
we
This is
like women
no,
and
no,
men,
no,
and how it's
no.
not right.
Hold on. This is the problem. I don't care about whatever you choose to do. It says what it says. So
He's
if
just
you
saying
can say,
what the Bible say
yeah,
is that it
it
says it's
says
wrong, and
what it
he's a
says,
Christian.
then why are you trying to check me on what I do when I'm just saying I choose to see that it says not to do that, and that's obvious.
I was
So
you was checking, the ladies, so I was just gonna just
nobody,
check you.
nobody, hey,
Right.
listen, listen, nobody
Amen.
runs around going, no, wait, nobody runs around going, I watch porn and I touch myself daily and I do this. No one's doing that.
Well, no one
That's
normally asks.
openly.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
hold up.
I'm not
Yeah,
normal.
exactly.
I'm not normal.
Exactly. Hold on a
Right.
second, Joe. All right, hold on. You need to understand the point. The point is that nobody runs around openly flaunting their sins. So why should somebody be able to
So if we're in the closet,
openly
it's okay.
hold on, openly be gay and be accepted by the church? Tell me why that should be so, because it's obvious at that point. Nobody
Also, it says,
openly
"Ye
I
flaunts
mean,
without
their sin.
I
with
wasn't
Nobody
ye
aware that I
without
does
was
it.
sin,
openly
throw the
being
first stone."
anything.
Huh?
I didn't know that I flaunted anything with it at anybody.
Yeah,
I
we were just
mean,
talking.
Sierra, how many times have you ever heard me on the live say that I would fuck a female? How many times have
Like
you ever heard me
never.
say that on live? When have you ever really had heard me ever have a conversation about my sexuality?
Hardly
Today's
ever.
the first time that I've ever on a live have ever said anything of the sort.
Sassy came out the closet.
Okay.
So I most
But
definitely I don't flaunt what I want, and I don't
the
flaunt what I
point
do.
the point still remains is that
He said
people
not
don't
giving up
walk
bacon. I'm
around.
done.
Wait, the point still remains. We don't walk around flaunting our sins. So even if somebody does something that might be considered a sin, they're not walking over into the church waving their hands up and down, going, "Hey, I just fucked that guy in the ass last night. Ah, here he is, right here. This is Mark, my boyfriend." I mean, they don't do that, but that
When I
seems to
went to
be the
church and I
direction.
got baptized as a Southern Baptist, Not one person in that church knew that I had ever fucked a female. Not
Right.
one. Not one.
Because you
Right.
The
didn't
only
tell them.
wait. Let me take that back. There was only one person in there that knew it, and it was the dude that I was engaged to at the time.
You
He
didn't tell
knew
them
that
that,
I did that, and I never
but you
would,
didn't. But
Yeah.
you didn't
Why
tell
would
the
you?
church that. And you're
and I
supposed
never
to. You're
would.
supposed. But wait, you're supposed to confess your sins.
I ain't confessing to them.
Yeah.
I,
I
I tell
Why not?
confess your
I
sins to
tell
the
my
Lord.
God. I will tell my God what I do. I don't need to tell the pastor, the bullpen, the
The
first
Why
deacon.
not?
lady, or none of them. It's not their business.
Right.
My
Wait
relationship
a
with God
second.
is my
Wait, wait,
relationship.
wait,
I
wait,
have that
wait.
conversation
Okay,
with Him.
I understand. I understand what you're saying. So, but why does it say in the letters? It says to confess your sins to one another and have it worked out that way. Why does it say that?
I don't know who wrote those letters. Man,
What do you mean?
was it man or was it God who wrote
So,
that?
are you saying that you're willing to just burn those books? Because now you're burning parts of the Bible and you're burning parts of your own possible salvation. You're just going, nope,
You
burn
know,
the whole book.
it's okay. Let me explain something.
Yeah, yeah, it's okay. Go ahead.
Just because I was baptized as a Christian does not mean I'm a Christian right now.
Right.
I'm not a Christian. I
That's
don't there
fine. You just
I
said that, and
that's
I'll get what you're saying.
I'm not a Christian. I don't
Hmm.
necessarily believe in religion. I believe there is a God.
The
That is
word
the only
religion,
person, that is the only person or the only entities that I need to confess anything to. I do not
but
need
who
to
do you know?
confess
Okay,
anything to
all
no
right.
man. And when
Okay,
I
so
say
what you're
man, I
saying.
mean human being.
Okay, so what you're saying is that you believe that there's a God. That's what you're saying, right?
That's exactly what I said.
Okay, so then who is God? And then when you couple it with trying to look in whatever you're trying to look into, we'll just look at Christianity right now, right? Jesus says he is God, not in those exact words, but you can put two and two together if you look at it, and you can find out Jesus is saying he is God. He's a part of God. He's the Son of God. Can't be uh, disconnected with the Spirit and the Father. So you got it's a Trinity thing. But so you can say that, like for example, so, so somebody can say, let's say somebody gets really sick, and then all of a sudden they bow down to their TV screen, which is playing so their favorite movie, and they go, "Oh, as long as I get better, please God," and they're praying to whatever it is they're praying to. That's on the TV screen. Now, is that God? I mean, so what's God? You have to define what God actually is, or else you're praying to something that you don't know. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of complicated, but
Yeah. Yeah.
It is
Religion is
most
hard.
definitely. It is very complicated, and I at this point I just think that we all have our own opinion on it, and no matter what C says or Margaret say, I say, or you say, our views are not going to change.
Right.
We're going to
I
believe
mean
what we
that
believe
might
in.
that might be true, but again, it doesn't change the fact that if you say, whatever, you might be in a sticky situation. I don't know. You just broke your leg. You're like, God, please help me. But then you're like, okay, so who's God? Who did you just pray to? Do you know God? So then it's almost like, do you want to search out and find who it is that you if your leg got perfectly better, like totally not even a scar from it, nothing, and it felt just as good as it was before. Who is this God that you are praying to? You know what I'm saying? So it leads you on a journey to where you want to understand, because why are we here? How did we even get here? Oh, the Big Bang. Oh, okay. So there's this Big Bang, and then, all of a sudden we're just here, and luckily the sun,
I don't
I
believe
guess, hit
that.
the ground and
I was
created
about to say
worms
I
and
don't think
stuff.
that either.
Come on, man. It just doesn't make much sense. You know what I'm saying? So, but when you look at it, and you want to find answers, then I think you'll find that you wind up at Christianity, to be honest. But that's and I'm Catholic, so I
Oh,
believe
wow.
in Catholicism.
Wait,
So,
did you just say you're Catholic?
yep,
I swear you said you was a Christian.
Well, Christian
I
is,
did.
is
I am. How am I not a Christian?
Is Catholics fit? What?
yeah, Christianity,
Hmm.
Catholicism is a part of Christianity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we claim to be the main ones. That's what sometimes
She said, "I
people.
don't think the devil gonna fix her leg." I'm dead.
What's that?
I'll read the comment.
The devil gonna what?
She said, "The I don't. Well, I don't think the devil is gonna fix her leg." Just saying.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. I mean, because eventually you will want to look around when you get old enough, right? You're.
Right.
I mean, come on, man. When you're like 18, 20, you're just experiencing life, and everything's all hunky dory, and none of your family members are sick. Your mom and dad's fine, your uncle's fine, and then you start getting older, and then people start dropping off, and then you're like, whoa, you know, you get a
Well,
little
that's
bit
a
more
part of
life
life
experience in
without
your belt.
religion. That's a part of life.
That is just no, that's life in general. That's correct. But then
Mhm.
some people, I guess, if they're rich enough, they will never stop to even wonder about this stuff because they never run into financial troubles. But if you got
What they say, it's
health
easier
troubles,
for a poor man to reach the kingdom of God than a rich man.
what is it? The rich man through the eye of the camel, something like that,
Yeah, the eye of
right?
the needle.
I
Yeah.
think that's yeah. But I mean, if you think about it, really, I mean, we're just speaking again. We're at a backyard barbecue trying to speak about these topics, which is kind of rough, but it's okay. Um, if you are somebody who has a ton of family health problems, your uncles are all gone, your aunts are all gone, your dad and mom got divorced, now both of them are gone already. You're only in your 40s. I mean, come on, you're looking around going, hey, I don't really get it,
Ooh,
you
I
know?
got a question for you, Dub. Do you believe in? Well, no, probably not. So,
Go ahead.
like, do you stick to the Christian ideology strictly, or do you believe in other concepts? Like, do you believe in reincarnation,
Reincarnation, no.
karma?
Nope.
Wow. All right.
Well, I mean, karma in itself can be like whatever you do is going to come back to you, and
Mhm.
that
You reap what you
it does
sow.
not. It doesn't. Yeah, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to be the case. And I can point out that like the rich man versus Lazarus, if you're familiar with that,
Mm-hmm.
the rich man and Lazarus both die on the same day, and Lazarus is a poor person that was outside of his gate and never got any help. and the rich man went to like an area where it's basically hell, and the poor man Lazarus went to another area, and the rich man was like, "Can you tell Lazarus to come over here and he could dip his finger into the water and just touch my tongue to quit me from burning like I'm burning?" And he goes, he says, "No, that's not the way it goes." Abraham says, "It's not the way it goes. There's a chasm made in between you two. You've had it great all of your life, and he had the shitty parts of life. And, now he has it better than you do, and you don't like it, but there's nothing I can do for you. I'm sorry." So, I mean, it's just, I don't know. You know what I mean? Everyone got their own stuff to deal with,
Yeah,
really. But
yeah.
I mean, and I get it, I really do. There's nothing I could tell you that I'm going to be able to convince you of this, that, the other one until the only thing that's going to be able to convince anyone out there, to be honest, is to go read it for yourself. And then,
What? We have a question from the moderator. What do you think about the Catholic Pope? Also, what do you do, and why does the Vatican have that devil-looking statue?
what devil is that? I don't know what you're talking about. Um, what do I think about the Pope? The Pope, he's going to make all kinds of declarations as long as he doesn't technically make it. I forget what they call it. It's got to be like made official. So if you're talking about something about like fiducia supplicans, for example, then he didn't make that. I think it's called ex cathedra or something. I'm not a big
Mhm.
historian, so sorry if you
Right.
want that. You got the wrong guy. But so unless he makes it as an official teaching, then what he said
Did
can
you
be
see the Pope
disregarded.
open that devil door?
I didn't say that.
You didn't see it? Oh man, I gotta find that video and show you now.
No.
Gotcha, Dub. No.
Go ahead. Show me.
Okay, hold on. Pope.
Well, I would love to continue this conversation. I really would, but a friend of mine just went live, and I told him I'd be
Okay.
over there. So
All
I'll
right.
holler
All
at
right.
y'all later.
All right.
Y'all have
Margaret,
fun.
come and
Nice
see
meet,
us again, Margaret.
nice meeting you, honey. Nice meeting you
It's
too,
nice
Dub,
meeting
and
you too, baby.
Tell Murder he's
everybody in
a
the chat.
bitch.
Y'all have fun.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Let me share my screen.
Hey,
I
Sassy,
covered.
are you wearing a hijab or something? What is that? Why are you? Is that just
What?
I said, are you wearing like a hijab or something? What is that? It's
I'm
just
wearing a headband.
A headband. Yeah.
oh, headband.
I
Oh,
was trying to
headband.
cover up my big ass forehead.
Oh, okay. You got a five
I'm just
head.
gonna do
Oh,
the short. I'm just gonna show you this short. Okay. We'll go with this one.
oh, go for it.
Can y'all, can y'all hear it?
No.
Oh, my bad.
See, but the thing is you're trying to ask me.
This is before he died.
That's
Mm-mm.
obvious.
Don't be knocking on them doors, sir. Don't be knocking on them damn doors.
What is this door?
It's the holy door at Saint Peter Basilica.
Oh, he was knocking on it.
Yeah, he's going into it, and it's supposed to be like below there is the tomb.
There. So you're telling me that he's supposed to be knocking on something that is evil? Is that what why would that make sense?
I don't know. You Catholic. I don't know.
You tell
Uh,
me. No, you're the one telling me. So
I think this is the one we watched too.
I think she was just asking a question.
Yeah, like what do you thought about it? I guess.
I don't know what they're doing there. Just again, I'm not a historian. I'm not
Right.
always
You
saying
never
your
okay,
list.
does every Catholic go to um like the Vatican and Saint Peter and all that? Like do they all go over there eventually? Like you know how like if you're Jewish you go to Israel, like you can go to Israel for free. So do
Uh
Catholics like
huh.
go to the Vatican for
All right.
free?
So, oh, good question. So let's say we have a very, very poor Catholic. They're living wherever. Just imagine a spot. It doesn't have to be in America, but
Right.
so they can't afford to go over there. You're saying that those people did something wrong, or I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm just asking like
Okay,
is that a thing for Catholics? Like do they go
so then
over
it's obviously the answer is gonna be no because there are people that can't get over there because they can't afford it.
right.
So
Right, true, true.
okay, all right.
I don't think
I thought
you
that was
getting what you were saying. What she's saying is I guess in Israel,
Yeah.
if you're Jewish and let's say you live in America, right, and you can't afford to go to Israel, that they let you go to Israel for free. She's wondering if Catholics, if they can't afford to go to the Vatican, if if they can go, if there's a way they go for free, the same
Right.
way that Jews
huh,
can go to Israel
but
for free.
no, there ain't nobody who goes for free to anywhere as far as I know. I
Huh.
don't know where you heard that from,
I heard that
but
if you're Jewish, if you're Jewish, and I don't know if it's like I don't think there's like an age limit, but I heard if you're Jewish and you can't afford to go to Israel to the Holy Land during Passover, you get to go for free. I don't know why that popped in my
who
head,
told
but
you who told you that?
I heard it somewhere. I don't know if it was on TV or
I've
documentary
never heard that
or
before in my life. Never heard that before in my life.
I did date a
But
Jewish guy, so I could have heard
okay.
it from him.
I mean, listen, the troublesome thing that we all have to deal with, and I'm sure you can acknowledge it, is we can get our news, with whichever flavor it is, from anywhere at this point.
Right.
You go on YouTube, you get your news there. You want to watch CNN, CBS, whatever, or you can get your news from YouTubers, and some of them are really good, but I'm sure some of them are really bad. But I've never heard that.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna get ready to end the stream because it's not late, but it's a school night, and I have
Yeah,
things to
do
do.
your thing. Yeah. Hey, it was
Yes.
good hanging out with you guys by the
And you
barbecue.
didn't get
First
kicked
time
off.
I didn't. Oh
Oh,
my god.
Mr. Dove
Next
didn't get,
time,
but
He's like
next
next
time,
time.
next time. There's always the next time.
He's like
Hopefully, I
next
don't know.
time I'm gonna get kicked off.
you know, if we was gonna do, if that was gonna be a thing when you asked if she was a hoe, you would have gotten blocked right then.
Right.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That wasn't my fault though. If you go back and you review the footage, she was implicating with her. She was doing something with her eyebrows, like like she was working her muscles or something, and she was like and I was like,
Oh,
what
you're
you
interested
doing,
in what I was.
girl?
You were interested in my muscle work, huh?
Yeah, well,
Here you
no,
go.
no, come on now, girl, come on
You
now,
better stay away
girl.
from this Jezebel spirit.
Yeah. You're damn right,
I'm
man.
I'm gonna
I will.
corrupt you. Hey, you no,
No,
you
maybe
don't want to
no,
come over here,
maybe
man.
you know what? Maybe one day, and it might not be me, but somebody might be able to take that Jezebel spirit, get it out of you, and get the right spirit, so that you're like, oh, I don't need to look at nothing else like that, or talk about my muscles and all this stuff
But
online.
My
Maybe
kegels,
just
you
maybe.
mean?
Exactly. You were doing
I
kegels or
mean,
whatever the
as
fuck.
far as you know, she was when she was talking about her
Oh
muscle, the
bullshit.
drinking
I'm
the
a man.
whatever with the lime in it. You don't know what she was
Wait.
referring to. She wasn't
I'm a
very
Right.
clear on that.
man. I'm a man. I saw the look
So
on
get
her
your
face.
mind out the
Give
gutter,
me a break.
man.
Right, right.
No, no, I
Get
don't want to
your
hear
mind
about
out
that
the
nonsense.
You came up
gutter.
here
No,
to save my
no.
soul, Sassy.
Now you're getting you.
You said, oh
you
no, the devil done got a good
no,
looking woman.
no,
Oh no.
no. You see what Sassy, she's trying to do the gaslighting thing, like, oh, that wasn't what she was doing. Oh, I know
I'm
exactly
not.
what
I'm.
she was
You know
doing. I
what?
saw it on her face.
I'm shooting you.
Come on.
I'm just talking shit.
Of course. Of course. I don't expect anything less around a barbecue with a bunch of ladies I don't know. And look, can you smell the barbecue? Though, did you smell it during the conversation? You smelled the barbecue. It was pretty good. I enjoyed
That's
talking
pretty
to you
good.
guys. So thank you very much. Yeah,
You welcome.
right on.
Um, have a
Yep.
good night, Dub.
Bye, Dub.
You too.
Hasta mañana.
Adios, amigo.
His Wi-Fi fucked up again.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Truly ghetto ass Wi-Fi.
Oh man. Oh man.
Well, as always, it was a pleasure.
Hold on, Sassy. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the fort.
Hold the fort. Hey, I'm holding the fort. The fort is heavy. I don't know. I'm strong enough. Pink Lioness, I don't think she'd mind you dropping links. Oh, hey, Mission Possible. Ain't seen you in a while. Sorry. I just now picked my phone up to look at the whatchamacallits on my phone. Hey honey, how are you? The
Oh my God.
fort. The fort, not the fart, the fort.
Did I say
The
fart?
fort
Did I
with
say fart?
FORT.
Oh yeah, you can drop them like yeah. Drop them links. Drop them like a hot.
No, my granddaughter talks about people having a fart disease. If they fart and it smells bad,
Mhm.
she calls it a fart disease.
I'm done.
No. But
Woo.
as always, it's always a pleasure to come and talk to you, see, and talk to everybody. Even though
Aw.
I'm not good at the holding down the fort. The fort.
The fort. Oh God.
It does say it sound like I'm saying fart with an accent when I say fort.
Yeah, it's not like you got a New York like Newark or Boston, you know. Even though you're in Washington.
Damn, let's dox me some more.
Oh, soft docs, soft docs, soft docs.
Oh shit, everybody know where I live by now. Shit.
It's okay.
Just like everybody already know my damn name in real life. Yeah. Well, that was interesting.
Hmm. I was like, damn. I was like, is this my judgment day? Like what? I was like, I was like, damn. Like, what did I do? I was like, I didn't mean to. I must have disturbed some demons today. Cause Lord, I said I must look too good. I must have looked sinful today. Did I look sinful, y'all?
You sure did with all that pretty ass lipstick you had on.
Oh God, let me give me a cigarette. Lord. Woo. What y'all think, Chad? What y'all think? Is Dub coming back to the cookout?
He might because
Might.
he didn't look. He might because we ain't block him and we ain't kick him off the panel.
Yeah, we and he ain't get disrespectful or nothing. He was just, but I felt like he was trying to like. I felt at some point like he was about to give us the what do they call it the prayer of repentance. You
Girl,
know, like I felt like he was trying to turn over some souls for the Lord.
yeah, that wasn't finna happen.
Yeah, I felt like he was about to, if anybody has sinned, I want you to bow your heads wherever you at, okay? I thought that was about to come up, and I was just like, okay, man.
That's why I gave the basic. We no matter what any of us say or do, we're all gonna still feel the same at the end of the day.
Right, yeah.
We're not gonna make anybody feel no different.
I started to be look pink. I started to get put them on solo screen and be like, if go ahead and give you a little. Go ahead and convert the people. If somebody want to come to Christ, come on, man, come on. I'm down with it. It's cool. Go on and give it. Go on, let it come. Let it, do we need to do an altar prayer? Shoot, do I need to get a collection plate? Shoot. I was like, dang, his mother. He must have had a good service on Sunday.
Oh, he must have been real good service yesterday, honey.
He had a good. He came up here full of the Holy Spirit and ready to get us to bend down and pray and Saint Peter and Basilica and Mary and all the saints and stuff. He was ready. In Catholic Church, you got to get up, get down, get up to get
Yeah,
down.
we not. I'm not hurt my damn knees like that shit.
They got a little thing right there. They got a little
Yeah,
pad
you
thing.
know what? I don't do well with Bender getting on my knee like that.
That's not what you told me, Sassy.
I ain't told you nothing.
Hey, you said you got. Never mind. The Lord's like, that ain't right.
I didn't do that one.
Wait a minute now. Well, you really don't have to give him. Never mind.
Huh?
You really ain't got to get on your knees, though. You can hit it from the side.
My ass will be sitting right there on the damn thing. It's been a long time since I even took my Ohio yellow ass in the church. Man, if I walked into a church nowadays, that bitch would blow up.
No, because all kinds of people go to church. I mean,
It'll catch
shoot.
on fire. I'll
No.
catch on fire.
I didn't see all kind of people in church. I didn't see ladies of the night in church. I didn't see pimps in church.
Sierra,
Huh.
I'm cracking jokes, baby.
Oh.
Cracking jokes. Baby,
I
I'm
was like,
cracking jokes.
you go on, go to church. Go on, get
Mm-mm.
your little dress on.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good too.
I
I mean,
mean,
I might
I say that
show
with
up.
all I say that with no disrespect.
Yeah, I'm good.
It's
No
not for me.
disrespect.
It's not
Reverend
for
Brown, if
me.
you listening, no disrespect. I might show up per request of my mother if she like, Sierra, please, would you come to church, please? Then I might, then I might, I might. But my church, cool. I like my church. That's all family there, so they probably was like, damn, look at Sierra talking. She know her Bible. She studied. I hope I made them proud with that stuff I was saying.
Shit, I was pretty proud of you.
I know,
Shit,
right?
I was quiet. You didn't
I
see my
know.
ass. I was sitting over there. I was pretty fucking quiet.
I
I
know.
was pretty quiet. I was just sitting there chilling because you know what? You was holding your own. You did not
Yeah.
meet me.
Well, only reason is I felt like no offense to Dub, but I felt like Dub kind of had a judgmental tone to it, you
Did
know.
you did you did you did you when I was talking, did you not hear the tone in my voice?
I heard it, and I was just like, you can't win the hearts of souls with the judgmental tone, man. That's why I was like trying to push the Christ consciousness and unconditional love, because in my mind, that's what Jesus is all about. You know, I mean, from what I've read, and what I've studied, but it's not Catholicism. I haven't really studied Catholicism. I just, studied Christianity and the Baptist part of it, and Gnostics, and of course, I studied the occult. Ooh, watch out now, Dub. Oh, and he was up there talking about the muscles in my eyebrow. I was like, boy.
What did that have to do with anything? Never mind.
Uh,
Let me shut the fuck up. Okay, see, I love you. I love
okay.
everybody. I love all y'all. I'm finna jump down.
All right, I'm feeling run this outro.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Okay,
All right.
bye y'all.
Man, oh man. Well, that was nice. That was a nice little conversation we had, wasn't it? Whew. I feel like God gonna play this on my judgment day. Like I have to go back and check what I said. Nah, let it ride. The Lord know my heart. Amen and amen. Okay. Well, I think we should we end this with a religious song? No, I feel like this is a barbecue. We should end with something light because this was not a church moment. But shout out to the priest at Dub's Cathedral. Shout out to that Sunday service because he came up here on fire, man. Whew. All right. Well, if you like conversations, random conversations like this and random topics and me just chilling with my friends on the internet, you know what I'm saying? Be sure to like this stream so I know you appreciate this kind of vibe. And also subscribe, turn on all your notifications because you never know when my ass gonna pop up. And I'm trying to get to 1K, man. Y'all heard Dub? He just typed it in the search bar and I popped up. Poof! I'm in the algorithm, baby. I'm flowing with it. Okay? And look, we don't want 1K from monetization. We just want 1K so we can move on these streets with authority. Speaking of authority and God and things, that kind of go together. Now, let me find me a good old nasty outro. You know what? I am gonna get a copyright. I lied. Yeah, I was gonna say no. I'm gonna save that for the vampire uh topic because we still gotta cover the vampires. I'm still doing research on the vampires. I still want to. My bad. I still want to do you know more research on the Kanika Jenkins and things, right? So and we got plenty other missing cases going on, but like I said, I don't cover active cases. I wait until the cases are done and over with and settled, and then I comb through it. You know, maybe I should be a cold case person. Anyway, squirrel. But that was a good conversation. I appreciate everybody coming here, and I appreciate you you made your communion, girl. She okay. Mary J. Doe got communion passing around. Uh, you probably gotta puff puff pass, not sip sip, and put it down. Okay. There's no Eucharist in this communion. If Mary J. Doe fixed it, okay. So the and it's to the left. You pass it to the left. Okay, on your way out. All right. So, as I always say, until next time, Lord, my son is on one. Until next time, or until I pop up, or until something pop off, man, y'all know what I always say. I holla, Dubai.
DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell them play that shit again, tell them that you like that line. DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell them play that shit again, tell them turn up the bass. DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell them play that shit again, tell them that you like that line. DJ turn it, DJ turn it, DJ turn it. DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Dollar DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Dollar DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Dollar DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Dollar DJ turn it, 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 DJ 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 DJ